Hello and good evening, everybody. We got a raid going on. Papa chilling in the house with all of his buddies. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. I do hope we're gonna all enjoy this show tonight. This is between the two first teams coming up from the CivFR Squadrons Division 1, or as they like to say it, we're gonna need to see over here, of course. Let me put it up on the screen so you guys can see as well what I see. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. One little bit of information, two little bit of information. Ulysse coming up first with 4 wins, 1 loss. Then Veux Mon Tsingy on 2. They do have 4 wins and 1 losses as well. It looks like they're tied, coming up for the first a place over there in the CivFR Squadrons. Now we do need to see what's gonna happen tonight. Is the Tsingy gonna be safe? That's the question. And of course, I do want to say hello to everybody. Goober Dragon, hello there, sir, and welcome. We got All Triangle 8, Fafnir 8444. Good evening, sirs, and welcome. Rayotune, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. History on GG, can't think of a better start to it. Indeed, sir, we do hope it's gonna be amazing. Of course, we're just starting up the weekend. We got quite a few games going on today, tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow. It's gonna be great. We got Cleozine in the house also. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Frosty Unicorn was here, and it looks like with his frost, he's definitely surprised because we did have a little bit of a delay. I'm sorry about the delay. I didn't mean to. I don't know what to say about it. Oh, thank you so much, Histrion. Oh my god, 1020, much appreciated, sir. Good evening. Thank you. Oh my god, this is such a good start for the September. We got Star Spanky. Bună seara, domnule. Bună seara, bine ai venit. I do see also Haley. Ni hao. And also the first one, I gotta say, big mention, Vis Electra redeemed the first promotion and wrote first. A big shout out to Vis Electra. Hello there, sir, and welcome to the stream. Of course, coming up back on this, I do want to scroll really quickly down and see if I missed anybody. Proctulis, anybody home yet? Indeed it is, and welcome, sir. I do hope you're going to enjoy your evening tonight with us. Okay, let's see, 4v4. Yes, so Goober Dragon asking us, so I'm new to the PvP scene of Civ 6. This is a 1v1 or how many versus how many? We do have a 4v4 game between these two teams. You can actually use the command !CivFR season 10 to get the links to all of the divisions, and if you want, I can actually link you the rosters for the teams. We will have a map pool choice. As you can see here, they're gonna pick and ban the maps. We're gonna have a civilization pick and ban phase, and you're gonna see it in the top right part of the screen over there. And as we are watching this evolve, it looks like we got 3 maps available for them: Terra, Pangea, and Lakes. I believe Terra is actually Pangea Plus, but I'm not sure. And we're definitely gonna run with the punches over here and see what's going on with Lakes and Pangea possible over here. It looks like they are trying to get them into a corner. I do believe both teams will want the challenge of going on one of these, not so normal maps. We're looking forward to see what they're gonna do. Astikos, amazing performance yesterday with Rome. Showed us the way, man, on point. This guy, man, like a machine. He was like doing all the math over there exactly like a machine. You can even see behind his eyes over there, you can see like little LEDs on it. You know, unbelievable, man. And of course, we got Romrom, we got Spriggante, and I do believe we do have one more. Let's see, Phyrsos coming up today for Ulysse. On the other side, on to Veux Mon Tsingy, we got Freezil, we got Gabzou, we got Tamlym, and it looks like Apology is gonna pick up the slack today. Lakes is gonna be the map, and we're gonna see who's gonna keep the Tsingy. That is the question. Is Tsingy gonna be safe? Wherever it is on the map, we gotta see if Tsingy is gonna be safe. This is the mission of Veux Mon Tsingy, and of course Ulysse will need to snatch that away from them. Looking at what's going on over here, to explain a little bit what's going on, we do have the first slot, Apology, with Romrom coming up on the second slot. They are the 2 team pickers, not really captains, but the 2 team pickers. In the top right part of the screen, you do see map lakes got chosen, and in the active ban phase, we do have the civilization starting to be picked or banned. At the moment, they're doing the bans. We got 6 bans, 4 picks, another 4 bans, another 4 picks. And you can immediately see Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, got taken out. Man, the Frenchies, for some reason, they don't like Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen. Can you imagine? Can you imagine this? Old Triangle, good evening, sir. Hello. Indeed, Mon Astikos is here indeed. Oh, they banned Magnificence also? I mean, they can't let Eleanor France in. Like, you know, they can't let it in. Hey, boa tarde, Bex. Good evening. Hello there, sir. We got also Maya taken out. It looks like Coupe is also going to take the axe over here on the lakes map. Interesting that it's actually going to take the, you know, the ban over here. I would have thought a little bit differently, but it is what it is. I'm actually impressed that we don't see something like Egypt coming up in the ban phase. I would have thought they might actually go for it, but it is what it is. Tamlyn there did write Macedon, and I'm not so sure if they actually wanted to put Macedon instead of Magnificence. I think that's how it is, right? That's how it is. Nicolium, good evening, sir, and welcome. Good evening, good evening. Yeah, it's all good, just sitting. Polush, bienvenue. Comment ça va? I hope you're doing great tonight. We've been missing you over here on the stream. I've been actually waiting for Barsake to announce another one of those I would say contest. I do hope he's gonna get another one of those hidden cups. Maybe we're gonna get to co-cast some more. Definitely a pleasure. French heads of states are unpopular in France. It's true in Civ too. Wait, really? Oh, I wouldn't have thought that. Fafnir444, good evening, sir, and welcome. Okay, so we got Cree taken out. It looks like Mapuche is not gonna be a part of the game. We got 4 picks right now to be chosen. Apology instantly going for Rome. Maybe they saw Astikos play it yesterday. They said, you know what? We're not going to let him do it again. We're going to pick Rome away from Astikos. The big Monastikos is going to need to choose another civilization to abuse. Not Rome. Of course, Romrom here is a well-known abuser of Arabia. And I do believe he's really fond of Khmer also. I'm not so sure he's going to want either of them, especially on the lakes map. But I would love to see him play something like Egypt over here. Oh, Gilga. We got Gilgamesh in the house. Romrom, what you gonna do, bro? Oh man, oh, the word cards. Oh, we got the ziggurats. Oh man, we got that extra experience on everybody. Unbelievable. Now, getting ready for some Astikos shenanigans. Indeed, we need to get ready. We need to get ready. Oh, did you guys see the pineapple picture? Did I show you the pineapple picture? Check this out. You need to, how to say, give me a second. You need to wait a little bit of a second over here. Oh yeah, look at this. It's ready to be cut. Look at this. What do you think of this picture, guys? What do you think of this picture? All of the hats in one place with the big pineapple in the middle. What do you think of this, right? This is it, right? The big pineapple head. We do need to also check out how John Curtin is going to fare on this map. Astikos is going to try to pick it. Interesting choice that he's going to go for it. Since, of course, we do need to see if he's going to be benefiting from all of those pasture bonuses. Not to mention that ability of his to get that extra fresh water from the coast. I'm not so sure we're gonna have that much coast, you know. Time for some coconut, and you're ready for a pina colada. Yeah, exactly, you know. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. We do have Tamlyn over here with the 4th choice, and he's gonna show us what they wanna go right next to Rome. Okay, Shaka. Okay, it's war. It is war. It feels like it's war over here. We do have them warring. Indiana Jones and the multiverse of the pineapple. Exactly. Where's the pizza? That's what I wanna know. Where's the pizza for the pineapple? You know. Anyway, we got 4 bands now that they need to choose, and we gotta slow it down a little bit because we're gonna get quite a bit of hype during the game. I'm getting hyped up over here, getting heated. You know, I gotta cool down. Maybe I'm gonna need to turn the AC on a little bit more because, oh my god, today in Romania, oh, it rained everywhere. It was quite something. Oh my god, man. And not only that, but everybody got their car out to drive because they were afraid of the rain. Oh man, you are spending like hours for 1 kilometer. Oh, 1 0 1 0 1 0. Oh my god, 5 meters stop sign. You put the time in the pineapple and drink it all up. Oh, you put the lime, not the time. Okay, I see. We got also Russia taken out. Okay, we got one of the Tundra civilizations taken away from them as an option. And we do need to see what they're going to go with 3 more ones over here. Looking forward to see if Canada's going to be taken out. Guten Abend, Justin. Hello there. Willkommen, willkommen. We do need to see if we're... how to say, if we're gonna have the second Tundra civilization here. I'm actually surprised. How are they not picking or banning Egypt? Like, what is this? I mean, oh my god. Okay, sure. We're gonna need to see Egypt, Khmer. Oh my god, all of those bad boys over there. Anyway, we got Teddy Roosevelt, the Rough Rider, taken out as the 8th option. We do still have quite a few of the strong civilizations here with internal trade routes still available. Actually, only one, because it's Persia, right? With the internal trade routes, because I see Cree did pick up a 5th ban. Looks like also they're gonna leave open China, Kublai China, for Astikos. We do know how fond he is of that civilization, and we've seen yesterday how he did manage to teach his everybody else about it. We still have the big Genghis Khan available. There are quite a few options, and of course, looking at the civilization draft over here, it does look like they're going to require quite a bit more gold, especially since in the mid to late game they're going to need so much for those tank artilleries. If it goes there. Lakes map is an extremely big map. Let's take a second and take this information in. Lakes map is gonna be a hell of a map. We got so much land between them. Of course, actually, it's a lot flatter than usual. It's a lot flatter than, for example, Highlands, of course, or Pangaea, and there's so much more land than Pangaea. You're gonna see. In the first iteration of the map, immediately you're going to notice how the map evolves, and of course the difference or the distance between the players. Maybe they're going to get lucky, maybe they're going to spend a little less time to go towards each other, but I do believe most of the time you're actually going to see them spend so many turns to get an army towards an opponent. So that actually favors, just like on the Highlands map, a little bit more simming rather than anything else, and that's one of the reasons I was a bit surprised about the Gilgamesh pick, but Gilga with the workouts extra movement might make a surprise splash over here on the stream. We do have the last ban. Goal is gonna be the last choice for the players to go for, and it looks like I do need to snip some plastic here. Kublai China is going to be immediately picked by Spriggante. He's not going to waste time thinking about it anymore, and of course I did mention Astikos here is extremely fond, and I do believe a lot more players are starting to really like Kublai China's abilities, even though at the beginning they just nobody favored, nobody liked it. There was no thing over here. Ooh.
7 months. Thanks, Micah Hell. Hope we get some nukes tonight.
Oh, thank you so much for the prime, sir. Much appreciated. Thank you, sir. 7 months in a row. Wow. Thank you, sir. Japan is open. Yes, Japan is open. They might actually pick Dutch, just like Cleozin is saying over here. The campus into homely size combo, Japan would be too bad indeed. Isn't get banned for the XP share. Yes, it is picked for that as well. Would have been quite nice to actually see some shenanigans over here from him from the beginning. We've seen multiple war cards dealing so much damage on other nations, taking away cities. It's a wow, dark day for an opponent to see that, but it is what it is. Gabzou is going to go for Philip II. Freezil is going to go for Montezuma. And we do need to see how Phyrsos is gonna end up choosing the last civilization coming up for Team Ulysse. They got Gilga, they got Australia, they got the China, Kublai Khan, China. And then Phyrsos over here will need to pick the last remaining choice of the day. My and myself, thank you very much for the follow, sir, and welcome to the stream. No problem for the misspell. You're all good. You're all good. Also, Favnet is saying, can't wait to stay stuck in the middle with you when one of the players is sandwiched between Gabzou and Rome. And Justice is saying it's open for co-casting. Sure, sir. Let's go for some co-casting. Give me a second over here so I can click on stuff on the screen. Goober Dragon, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, sir, to the stream. Where is the Why, hello there, Monsieur Justice.
Oh, hello. This was actually quicker than expected.
Yeah, wait. I needed to go through this. I don't know if we can hear you on the stream though. Give me a second. Can you like talk a little bit?
Check, 1, 2, 3. Look at me.
Oh, I see what happened over here. It's a different. Oh, I see. I think I switched a little bit this output, and I need to switch it back. Give me a second. I think this. Okay. There we go.
Actually saying sounds good before.
Yes, but it didn't show up as a different output of since my like normal general stuff. So I can, if I want to, if I can mute Discord or not. I'm sorry, I had to do some changes because a new OBS version came out, and I had to change a lot of stuff over here, settings and other stuff. Anyway, it's all good. We can hear, we can see. What do you think of these pics? What do you think, first of all, Lakes map?
Well, very exciting because it's very unknown to a degree, right? Like you don't see a lot of lakes.
I know.
I think I played it like 1 or 2 times myself, and that's interesting. Let's put it like this, because like honestly, like I think lake is to a degree pretty similar to what is it called, primordial, because you have to adapt a lot on the fly, so we will see unusual builds and some weird picks, which are not very meta. Is the expectation kind of?
Yep.
So it's pretty exciting, yeah. I'm actually surprised that we don't see Nubia on this map.
Nubia, Egypt. I'm baffled. Why is this? Why is this? Do you think they just thought they don't have enough rivers for Egypt?
Actually, from what I've seen, lakes has actually a lot of fresh water. So I don't know about that. I mean, as being said, I only played a couple of maps myself, so like my data is not very complete.
Yeah, I have only seen a few lakes maps, but I know it's a very big map. Very big map. That's so much land.
Yeah, you pretty much have as much land as on Highlands, but just flat.
Yeah, but look at this. They do have a lot of rivers, so I definitely think it would have been a strong choice to go for something like Egypt. But anyway, it is what it is. Now the players have chosen. We're gonna see them play their favorite civilizations. So it is what it is. Oh, Australia, bad spawn. Really bad spawn. Oh my god. Really, what is this?
By the way, as per usual, I
need to stream for you, right?
Stream? Yeah.
Yes. There we go. There we go. Now you can see.
Actually, no.
Wait, really?
I will just give it a few to figure out.
Wait, what's the way now? Why, it's not loading, or what's the issue?
It's just not loading, no. I don't know.
Okay. So
I mean, I guess we just give it a go and I will just watch the stream. It's just a bit delayed, what I can say then.
But how does... Okay, let me rejoin the channel maybe. Maybe this is the problem. Give me a sec. 1, 2... Okay, let's see. Can you join? Stream, click, live, yeah, blah blah. There we go. I see you watching. I see you watching.
Yes, no, now it's actually just a picture.
Just a picture. Oh my god, maybe your internet, bro. I don't know what to say. For me, it says it's streaming, so I don't know. Anyway, coming back on this, we do have Australia with Phyrsos coming up with a possible 2-1 ivory to go for. He does have Horsetal to the southeast, but that's only one single pasture that he can benefit from. This is not ideal location for Australia. Or resources. Well, yeah, he does have a decent amount of coast to the north. He's gonna have Sangin to go for, but it's just I don't know. I don't know why, but I just don't. Like, you know, my feelings in the back of my head are saying like, you. There's like a little guy in my head like knocking my brain out. It's just making me cringe on this. No, Phyrsos, what did you do picking Australia, bro? Anyway. Well, we're gonna need to see how he's gonna develop this. I'm pretty sure the ivory tile should be the best the best tile to go for and settle on. But I'm pretty sure Phyrsos here is very conflicted about his spawn also. We do have Freezil on the east side with one big continent for Aztec, and from what I can say, oh wait, Fafnir is asking me, can I explain further if there is why it's a bad start? So usually Australia does benefit a lot from pastures, so the more pastures, the better the spawn for Australia. That's just easy math. The second thing that you need to watch on Australia is what kind of a peel does he have around him, and if I open up the peel, you can see over this one, the appeal tab, you can see over here he only has like a few tiles that are breathtaking appeal because he gets extra adjacency towards his campuses and so on. The tempo is just so much better if he does manage to get the extra appeal from the beginning of the game. So yeah, there we go. He just settled on the ivory tile. He is gonna have a good campus in the capital, chopping that forest and of course getting that, but other than that, it's just bad land to the south, EU land to the northeast. It's just like no, it's awkward. Anyway, we're gonna need to see, of course, what he's gonna do and how he's gonna try to play this. It's still a possibility to play this. He does have the leaf tiles adjacency, which are gonna be nice, especially this one, for example, over here is gonna be awesome to get a campus, 2 leaf tiles and the breathtaking appeal. That's a +7 if I'm not mistaken. That is a +7, right? Yeah. So yeah, it's he's definitely gonna have a slow tempo here on Australia. Going on Aztec, does benefit from multiple amenities. I do see him over here with truffles and incense in the capital, east and north. And oh, Olive Rose, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, sir. Bad early campus is just to ensure that Niter don't get discovered before the +7 campus. Yeah, kick W. So, did you fix your thing, by the way, Justice? Maybe? No?
I just checked myself, like everything is fine, stream is working fine as well, just the Discord stream doesn't wanna work.
Okay, let's switch to a CPL then. Give me a second. There's like a casting channel down below. I think I should give him... Oh, right. Just this. Give me a second, I'm trying to figure out here. There we go, what Justice is doing. I hope he's gonna get to join and it's gonna be fine. Okay, on Tenochtitlan, he's gonna have a 2-1 base with a 2-2 to the east of him. I do think we're gonna have to move faster on this. I'm not gonna talk too much about each spawn, but I do see, for example, in Eleanor, France. Wait, this is England. This is Eleanor, England? Inland? Eleanor, England. Oh my god, okay. 4-1 base underneath his city with a citrus, and I do see he's gonna have quite a few rivers to go for. Usually you do see Eleanor here on the coast, so I'm a bit conflicted. Did he move away from the coast? Oh my god, okay. Well, I guess Spriggante is gonna have quite an interesting predicament over here. So, Justice, is it working now?
Yeah, it's working totally fine here.
Okay, so I guess...
Because your Discord is just as...
Yeah, my server is underpowered over there. I don't have the boosts. No boosts. Okay, well, we'll see. Yeah, each team has a 1 remap token at turn 8, and we do need to see what is that gonna be like.
Wait, that's actually for one settle. Is this a sugar or citrus?
Yeah, that's a good one. It's a citrus settle on London, but I was quite a bit surprised he went off the coast for that sugar settle. I would have imagined he would like to get his Royal Navy dockyards and everything else set up over there on the coast, even if he would have had a 2-1, but I guess he just prefers the extra.
Turn 2 citrus settle is always worth going there, no matter what set you are.
Oh my god, off coast. Well, I guess it is what it is.
I think this is widely agreed under better players. If you can have for one base, you will take it always.
Well, it looks like he did. And Rome here will have quite a few patches. He's going to have a truffle for a camp, and I do see him with a decent amount of mountains to the northeast. Quite a few rivers. The south is kind of barren here, but it is what it is. He's definitely going to try to expand the north for that extra production in the chops. I didn't quite catch the adjacency between them. So, for example, Eleanor is going to have to fight Montezuma. That's not going to be that great for him. We do have Rome over here with also a possibility to go against who this Beijing against China. Romrom is by the looks of it gonna be here with Beijing on a 2-2 base. Oh, thank you so much, Natro. And Crispy Civ, welcome everybody. We got Crispy in the house and his raiders. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Phyrsos will surely want a remap, you think? I think so, right? Phyrsos being Australia, right? He's probably gonna ask for a remap. I was just looking at the other spawns. Maybe there is something that will catch our eyes, and we'll try to make this better for him. But it doesn't look like Gilga. Where is Gilga, by the way? Gilga is here. Gilga. Well, I guess he's gonna have decent spawn, but there's nothing great about this. Did you see any spawn that was great this time? I didn't see any spawn that was amazing. I guess Madrid is gonna have a hell of a stone circles with so much marble around him.
I mean, honestly, I think most of the spawns are pretty fine. Like,
yeah, but they're not incredible, you know. You don't see the ivory. Where's the 231 ivory? Where's the diamonds? Where's the greatness?
You know, this requires hills. No, serious. Like, I think the spawns are kind of fine.
Okay, no remaps. Did we finish the remap? I think, yeah, the submissions have been closed. Looks like no remaps is gonna win the day. Only 15% of you did vote into this, and it looks like the first option won.
Looks like Astikos and Builder first, by the way. Purple sheep.
Let's see.
This is actually a really strong spawn for Sumeria.
Okay, can you develop further?
I mean, he obviously has the tempo with the triple sheep, which is an easy fast improvement, which gives you the 2-3s to work, and like when the city keeps going, he just has all the plain hills and kind of and still like a floodplain at a Menanke angle, so you can completely get out of control.
Oh, with the ziggurats. Oh my god, you're like playing with my heart over here. So many yields.
Yeah, like this can be an insane cap. Like even without the Menanke, just with the cigarettes and the watermill, these tiles will be really good. Like, so Sumeria has always forgotten that it actually has abilities, because people always see the war cards. Lately, people have been discovering about the XP share, what is arguably the strongest part of the Civ. But beyond that, it gets plus food on a farm on a river, like, and with the cigarettes it also gets one production. So you kinda have a free watermill just within the Civ bonus, and you can still build a watermill. Then you have just 3 tiles all over the place on plain hill floodplains.
Yeah.
Like, the simming abilities of the Civ are also excellent. People keep forgetting.
I'm sorry,
yeah,
I just noticed something on my text, and I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it while you're talking about here, Sumeria. Okay, there we go. Like I said, OBS just switched to a new version, and everything else needed to be updated, the plugins and everything, and I just spent the time to update it. I did miss a few details. Okay, so I guess
especially on a flat map, like having that much plain hills in the cap is just insane.
Oh my god, look at the radius of the reeds and marshes coming up on Uruk. Oh yes, oh yes. He just needs the food now.
Astikos will have insane food in production here.
Yeah, Uruk is gonna be amazing. He's gonna also have that 2-to-1 marble to settle on the north. I do see him probably going for that sugar tile in the south here, and he's starting. Oh, he's gonna get actually another wine tile. But look at Spain just getting to the north over there towards him. They might actually fight each other quite close, quite early in the game. I do notice we got also 2 relics on the same team. Wait, what? We got Astikos with a relic, and then we got Dark Vador, that's Spriggante with a relic on Eleanor. Okay, okay. I mean, this might open up options here for them. Let me quickly take a look at the strategic resources, and then we're gonna talk more about the spawns. Well, it looks like they bought Phyrsos a builder, and we got an emerge. Okay, we got some time. Phyrsos is gonna go for the east settle towards those bananas. I do notice he's probably gonna get that horse improved, and I do see him going for a third settler here. Curious where he's gonna go for, southwest or north. I do see he's gonna have available a horse to improve. Second ring, third ring, he's gonna have iron tile to the northwest, and by the looks of it, of course, he does have an opponent to the east side, that's Aztec. To the west, he does have Zulu, but he's kind of protected from the land over here. Actually, Zulu, yeah, they're opponents. Zulu is actually on a 2-2 base. We didn't talk about Zulu earlier. We didn't see his spawn. He's gonna have a +3 campus in the capital with the adjacency from that rainforest, and you do see the reef fish.
It's actually +4 was the rainforest.
Oh, +4. Oh, yeah, you're right. He does have like 4 rainforest. You're right. And another one here on the horse tile, but I'm pretty sure. Wait a second. Oh my god. Do you see this? He's gonna have so many of them. Look, what is this reef adjacency in the water here for Zulu? Does he even see this? Why is he not settling this one first? He sees it. Oh my god, bro. Like 3 of those amazing campuses will be settled and will be built over here with no problems. No problems. Amazing.
Yeah, but the tiles, they are simply not good. So you kind of don't want to settle this directly.
Well, you go wheat tile, you go another one over here to the west side, and you just buy the 3 tiles out and put the campuses. That's it. You got like +5, +4, +4, +5. You know, like all of them in a line. It's amazing.
Like third wing and wasting the jobs early on is just not practical.
You don't need to go early on. What are you talking about? You go next time.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm just saying, like, usually on like your first to expand, you kinda just need tiles to work, right? And you don't have it over there. So like you can go with your B4 and B5 there, and then you will be fine. Like then you have the irrigation builders, having good bananas, coffee will be improved and stuff like this. Then you actually have tiles to work. But it takes some time, so you don't want to wash it.
And the whales and the fish and the horse. There are tiles. Come on, there are tiles to work if you really want them to work. It's not like he's gonna have amazing tiles to work on the east and the west.
Dude, there's a
There's
tons of
What?
there's a sugar settle
Yeah, yeah.
on with tons of tutus to work. Of course you go on the sugar.
What do you mean tons? There are like 2 of them. 3 of them, okay,
Oui,
max.
yeah.
That's it.
Yes.
Yeah. Instead of a
what
4 to
more
1
do
tile
you
and
want?
a 2 to 3 and a 2 to 2 and a 2 2.
Yeah, after improving, this is like arguing. If you chop the rainforest and have industrialization, you can work 1/4. Yeah, of course, but it's not working like this. Come on.
Campus, bro.
Who cares about the campus
the
if you don't
+5,
have production
get
to
the
build it? No, no,
Yeah,
no.
get it. Lock it, bro. Lock it. Lock it
He's
in.
gonna settle on the sugar, and I 100% agree with that.
Yeah, it does look like he's gonna go for that sugar tile. Well, we do see that other settler coming up in 4. We do need to see where he's gonna go with it. And afterwards, we're gonna make it. We're gonna come back and check out his pantheon. From what I noticed, of course, we do have. Let's see, Eleanor evacuating to talk about next. Sheffield is gonna have a horse tile to the south of London. I do see he did put the second city on the coast here, with iron to the north of it. He did need to buy 3 tiles out for that sugar settle. By the way, this was quite an investment for him to go for the citrus. He just ran out of tiles to work. And even if he is on a 4th pop, he's just working 1 production tiles at the moment. He's gonna pop another settler next turn, and we're gonna see where he's gonna go up next. I'm pretty sure he's gonna want somewhere to the southeast to go for, where there are more tiles, more tutus to work, and of course expand. We do need to see to the south also. Let's see, Australia. I think we talked about Australia.
Oh,
Right? Yeah, we did talk about Australia.
Did he just pop Stonehenge?
Who? Eleanor?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah.
He did. Yeah.
That's
there's
interesting.
Stonehenge.
So that actually indicates that he doesn't care.
doesn't-
As Eleanor wants, like yeah. He probably no. Actually, never mind. He probably will still build his navy dockyards and just go China religion. I was just thinking that maybe he does theater discount, but probably doesn't happen.
Okay, well, he's gonna go for the Goddess of the Hunt Pantheon. I do see him benefiting from those 2 ivory tiles to the northwest. He has on the same continent the truffles. That seems like it's gonna be quite crazy here. I do notice he's going to the southwest over here with his next settle, so he might actually get closer to the ivory. Not a lot of extra food there. And I don't see him benefiting from a lot of amazing tiles. Why do you think he's going here, out of all of these places?
What is his pantheon?
Goddess of the Hunt.
Oh yeah.
Haley is saying
search for
he's
camps,
just gonna
right?
settle on a lake for the discount because he wants the, I guess, harbors.
No, I think he will settle on the Tutu base, right down. Yeah, and then he has then you have a truffle there?
He does have a truffle, yes, indeed. 1 truffle. Oh, we got a war going on and somebody's hitting units. Oh, we got Teotihuacan actually being hit. Interesting. Freezil's Eagle Warrior got caught out of position. We do have England with a possible another attack. Australia is over there. The city is unfortunately not under siege and is not going to be put under siege. So I'm not so sure why they were so aggressive on Teotihuacan. Maybe just to get that Eagle Warrior back so it doesn't go against the English settler. Yeah, also free builders indeed. The Eagle Warrior does have the ability to take over the units that he overpowers, and we're gonna need to see if the English Warrior will, get a promotion anytime soon. It doesn't look like it, but anything can happen. Okay, let's go on Romrom. Where is Romrom? Romrom is over here. Actually, let's go my usual.
Wow,
because,
also
so
sugar
fun.
expand.
So
Like you.
what? What?
He also sugar expand, and you said the spawns don't look so good. Like this is God expands for everyone.
Who? Who?
Romrom, he also has a sugar expand.
Romrom.
You were just looking at it.
What? Oh, on China.
Yeah.
I didn't say it's
Xi'an,
not
also
good. What do you
sugar
mean?
expand.
I didn't say it's not good. China. I said Australia is not good. And it's nothing amazing over here. Don't put words in my mouth.
Okay. Then I misunderstood. Like, I thought before we might be aware, like, this not that good for anybody.
I said they're not amazing. It's a difference. So they're good, but they're not amazing. There's not, oh my god, you know, I got like, you know, Ifaya Yokul Torres in my capital or something like that.
Smile.
Okay.
Oh, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, Tarek. So we do have Dark Vader, Spriggante, getting out of there. He's gonna try to well, find out how fast he can get out of the range. Dark Vader, Spriggante did manage to settle Bristol right across that river, and from what I can see, he will need to buy out those tiles with the camps, so he can improve both ivory and the 2 truffles. That's extremely expensive, by the way, as a city, doesn't it?
Yes, it is. This is why I thought he's gonna go for the 2 base, but looks like he likes to use his team's gold. I mean, he can work the 3-1 and buy a 1-3 and be fine, and but then the Pantheon is kind of sus.
Indeed it is.
He won't get it online too fast.
Well, we're gonna need to see how many resources he's gonna get here, but I would have preferred him go much closer to the eastern side. Well, okay, let's keep on going, because I really want to talk about all of them before we actually get more of this. Phyrsos, we did say it. Romrom over here, okay, Romrom is going to have iron tile. I do see him benefiting from 3 iron tiles actually next to his city centers. He does also have a horse tile in the 3rd ring, which he is probably going to settle relatively close to. Going to be cheaper to get. By the looks of it, we do have also Freezil on Aztec. Looks like he's gonna have both of his strategic resources in the 3rd ring. Quite expensive, and he's kind of forward settling both of his opponents here. Well, I guess he's gonna try to erel both of them. We're gonna see if he's gonna be successful. We don't know. Aztec is quite a war civilization, so I'm expecting a lot of interesting things coming up from Freezil. And in previous games, Freezil was the one that did manage to fight for most of the game, so definitely Phyrsos is going to be on a run of his money. We do have Gabzou with what is it? The 3 cities Zulu. We did talk a little bit about Zulu over here, with Nobama being put to the southwest. Looks like Bulawayo did go for the north over there for those Incandas, and he's gonna totally ignore the campuses. Oh my god. Okay, mid to late game. Okay, mid to late game. I do see him, of course, benefiting from those sugar tiles, the 5 food. He's gonna definitely need more production over here in Bulawayo. I guess he's gonna work the 5 food, the sugar, and then the 1 deuce, and he does have extra food from underneath the city. And well, I guess Ikanda is going to be slowly built there. I do also notice we got Spain, Tamlym, with 3 cities, slowly snaking his way towards Uruk, towards Sumeria. Where, oh my god, Sumeria is actually going to go for the 2nd city. Temenanki build over here. Okay, interesting. That's going to be his Liang, not the capital. And he didn't settle the sugar tile. He actually improved the sugar tile.
And look at his V-tiles. Like there was a flood. It's 4-2 wide away. Like he will have at the Menanki. This will be 4-3, 4-5.
Yeah.
This is yeah.
This is gonna be insane. Insane in the membrane. Go insane.
And then he will also put his how's it called, the pyramid thingy around it, and he will have and with feudalism bonus, this will be like on feudal. This will be 5-6 tiles.
Yeah. All
over the place.
It's gonna be amazing, yes.
maybe even more, because he will have farms all over the place, and he will have multiple adjacencies, so it will be more like 6-6 or 7-6 tiles. It's insane.
Yeah, indeed. I can't wait to actually see the end phase of this development over here. I'm pretty sure Astikos is just rubbing his hands right now with how much production and food he's gonna get in the cities.
Oh, actually there was not a flood. He just has Lady of Witch and Marshes, never mind.
Yeah, it's
but
fine.
the numbers are still the same.
Yeah, well, we got Rome here with 3 cities going for his campuses first. I do see where is this campus. This is a +3, another +2 over here next to that river, and of course he can go for the government plaza from the city of Cume, while Rome is gonna get to build something else. I'm actually curious how he's gonna try to plan out his government plaza adjacencies. He does have iron in the capital to the southwest, second ring, and already improved his horses, and I do see him relatively close to both Kublai Khan and of course Eleanor. He can go and take out, for example, Brussels or Namadol to get a puddle jump towards Eleanor's cities. Okay, so I think we talked about each spawn over here. This actually, oh my god, the second city of Australia just got made so much better by that volcanic explosion. We got 2-3 tiles improved with some of the mines. We got a citrus over there, a 4-1-1, and in the capital he's gonna try to get really quickly that campus. I do see him actually with another builder coming up in 1, and in the tech side he should be actually already discovered. Okay, so bronze working, craftsmanship in 2. And I believe he already discovered how to say the campus. This
he was craftsman for the one horse. Feels bad.
Oh man, this is just. Oh man, I don't know. I think Phyrsos is quite a bit like unsettled. I can't find any other word that would be proper for this. But I think Goddess of Festivals would have been much better here. Like he has so much incense that he could work for so much culture. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from the banana, 8 citrus. Oh my god, 9, 10, 11. That's so, 12. Oh my god, that's so much citrus. Right? That's so much citrus. No, I feel like Goddess of Festivals would have done wonders over here. But anyway, he did put down his first campus. That's going to be a +5 in the city of Canberra. We're going to need to see how he's going to try to also use the district discount. It kind of feels like he's not really going to focus on it, does it?
Discounting?
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's discounting, right?
Yeah, but like, I mean, actually Australia has some really like the gate is wide open for Australia. People are usually just very settled on these big campuses, but you can actually do insane builds with Australia. Like you can, for example, do the Holy Site in the Theatre District triple, which pretty much no one does because you usually have to fight navally. Yeah. But like on a map like this, I think it's actually viable. Like just on full simming, can be very good. You can also do just campus and the theater and have huge stats, like similar to Brazil.
I'm curious about his next up technologies, because you do see he's going bronze, and you do see he has Aztec next to him, so it kind of feels like maybe he's gonna go for something like defensive. Goddess of Festivals got picked up by Freezil. Okay.
By the way,
yes.
Just to end the point on Australia,
yes.
I would actually argue that theater important on lakes than campuses. Because you want to get as fast as possible to guilds and spam outback stations all over the place.
Oh, I would agree with that. I would definitely agree with that. Even if you don't have a lot of pastures, those outbacks next to each other are just amazing. Yeah, you just spam them out and it's amazing.
Yeah, so I would actually argue that the theater should have very high importance for Australia here. So maybe try to do like a triple campus into a triple theater opening or something like that, and just use the appeal tiles you have. But
yeah, We got an information over here from the chat. It looks like Ibanka was telling us Aztec actually stole Goddess of Festivals from Australia. That is such a sad predicament. Well, it is what it is, right? They stole it. Oh my god, it would have been so much culture over here for him. Easy culture. Anyway, on the Pantheons, we do have a Goddess of Festivals for Aztec. Eleanor did go for Goddess of the Hunt. Rome went for Fertility Rites for an extra point of food on some of the resources, the wheat, the rice. And I do see, of course, he got a free builder. We got China with the stone circles. He's gonna have so much extra production coming up from improving the marble tiles and the stone tiles. Going for the Government Plaza from Beijing. He's not really gonna go for the discount here. And from what I can see, he's gonna have, oh my god, look at the 6 tiles of stone in the eastern city. What is this? 7 tiles. Oh my god, that's so...
Yeah,
what is with so much stone everywhere?
This is only to 1 stone though, so
yeah, turn it to 2-3-1 stone. You know, like, it's still good. You make this land great, you know.
Yeah, sure. I mean, given the situation, it's definitely a good pantheon.
It's expensive. I agree with you. It's expensive though, very expensive. The builders, you need the builder charges to spend on it. Well, we do have Spain with the City Patreon Goddess. He went for the extra production, the 50 extra production towards the first district. He's gonna go for the 4 settler as well, and I do see him getting a few defensive units against Sumeria. Oh my god. Any predictions over here on Sumeria stats pre-turn 50? Any predictions? Like we got him on 8 and 7 right now. Let's see next time. Wait, was there a flood that deleted everything? Oh, poor old Astikos. What is he gonna do? Oh my god, bro.
To be honest, like that's one thing. Like he will have insane food and production, and it remains to be seen what he does with it. Like good campuses or anything he can do. So he will probably have insane yields, but not that big stats.
Okay, so you think he's not gonna focus on because we've seen him in other games that he really likes to expand and keep his stats a little low, but then when he gets to like turn 60, he's exploding with like 8 cities, 10 cities, something seeming.
Yeah, which is usually the correct way to do it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Astikos is also is always a very interesting player to watch because he does special stuff, I guess.
I know, right? He's always out of the norm, right? He feels at ease with trying out new stuff because he knows, he did the math, he tried it out in other games, which is so good, by the way, so good to see. We're getting to learn new stuff. By the way, did you know that he got voted first in the CivFR community?
For what?
There was a vote on HashK's stream, and he got voted first.
What, as best player or?
I guess I don't know if it's best player or most known player or most famous player. I don't know, one of those. But I guess he got voted first anyway. Let me see. I think I have the vote right here. Give me a second. Yeah, I can show it on the stream for a second. So where is it? Okay, there we go. So we got Astikos first. This is top 20 CivFR by HashK. Astikos is first. Hazagi is second. We got Spriggante on third. That's actually Dark Vador from the game. We got Damori on fourth. Liege is coming up on fifth. Chak on sixth. JR on seventh. Pompidide on eighth. We got Distoria on 9. Titube on 10. Barsake is gonna come up on 11th. Phyrsos 12. Malm on 13. Romrom on 14. Tirits is gonna be 15. Tirhab on 16, Pulp is gonna be 17, looks like Alexis K coming up 18, Dridri 19, and then Shun Tzu gonna be on 20. What do you think of this, by the way? So Polush is telling us he was chosen by HashK as the best player. Was this actually done by HashK or was it done by the community? Was this only HashK? Was this only his opinion, or is this like a vote done by the community and so on and so forth? HK only. I see. I see how it is. I thought he actually put it as the comment. Okay, he's doing some drama over here. I see how it is.
I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter if community vote or like you just put out your opinion there.
Yeah.
It's always just a tier list and will always just cause some drama, right? So I don't
know,
really give much on this.
The young and restless, man. The young and restless. Well, we're gonna need to see. Wait, what? What's this government? Wait, whoa. What is this government Plaza doing over here? Okay. Can you imagine he has better tiles on the floodable terrains than he has on the mines? He doesn't care about heals at all. Oh man, Astikos, bro. Anyway, I do think Zulu would need to tell us his pantheon. He went for God of War and Plunder. He already built those 3 Ikandas, getting a 4th and 5th settler out soon. Doesn't need to worry about anything warlike, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to expand as much as possible. I do also notice Tamlym is putting down harbors from Madrid to Lido, and we got Cordoba getting a moksha in the city of Cordoba, where he does have the sugar tile. I do see him working quite a bit of culture over here. And yes, I heard you. What is going on? Come on, Justice, tell us.
Oh no, sorry. I'm just very displeased by the government. Plaza of Astikos, yeah.
Of Astikos, I know, right?
Because honestly, on a spawn like this, I think he needs a scuff plaza to create campus adjacency. So I would have really preferred if he put it like on the maze or something, and then just put 4 or 5 campuses around it.
Okay. On the maze. Oh, over here on the east side, you mean? And just get it to the east of Ur? That's what you want? Yeah, I guess that would have made sense. Well, he does have a +3 in the city of Kish. I do believe he's gonna have a +3 in Ur because of the 1-2 he's gonna chop and get the adjacency next to the mountain. And I am thinking maybe he's gonna put another city to the west side towards China. They are allies, so I don't think they're gonna fight anytime soon. You know.
Maybe they are trying to set up coastal routes in this pond there.
That would be nice. I'm not so sure what China is doing here, because he's not gonna go for a religion. We've seen somebody else put down Stonehenge, right? It was Eleanor who did go for already the religion of Islam, which is divine inspiration, sacred places. He snatched away that China religion. They probably talked it out, I'm just saying, you know. They snatched it away. Stone Circles is gonna give him a lot of production. I do see him on his 5th settler going towards the southwest, which is gonna put him a little bit closer to Rome, but not in any kind of danger. And wait, do I see this correctly? Apology, warrior, settler, China. Oh, I think it's fine, right? He can definitely walk to the horse and settle if he wants to. Oh, he's going back? No. Well, it is what it is. He delayed that settle a little bit. I'm pretty sure he wanted to go towards Namadol and settle next to the stone tiles. That would have made a much bigger impact. I don't know why he was on this 2-1 tile, honestly. It is what it is. Very expensive Eleanor sim setup. Yeah, it is. 3 cities. He's going for a Temple of Artemis in London, and we do just have the classical era started, so we're gonna need to go through the golden age options here. I believe everybody got a golden. Yeah, everybody got a golden age. They're all pro players. Remember? Can you imagine? By the way, I gotta ask Justice, because he has been watching the CivFR Squadrons with us for so long now. What do you think of Veux Mon Tsingy coming up from the 2nd or the 3rd division in this season, going to the 1st division, and managed to get a 4-1 win on their side till now in the 5th week? This is the 6th week.
I don't necessarily know what what team you're referring to right now, because like I only know
Freezil,
some.
Gabzou, Tamlym, Apology, this team, the right team. Like you see, like you don't know them, but we've streamed them for quite some time here.
Yeah, see, so these guys are on a winning streak.
Yes, they're actually tied right now for 1st with Ulysse.
Ah, I see. Yeah, well, I mean, to be honest, they definitely need to surprise us because, like, Ulysse are definitely very strong players. They have double relic. They have at least on most guys pretty good spawns. So, like, they really have to show us today if they want to compete here.
Yeah, some big brain moves. They need to show us the big brain moves. I see London is gonna get the +4 theater square in the capital. Sheffield did put just now a +1. Maybe we're gonna see something over there with some extra adjacency. I do also notice Gilgamesh did went for Penbrush and Voice Golden Age, and he's on 21 science and 10 culture. Doesn't have that many districts. That's why he's so low on his culture. 55 production, though he's the most productive in the game. We got Eleanor with Monumentality Golden Age, 16 Faith a turn. Unfortunately, not that great, not that big, but he's gonna need to. He's gonna get some more with the Temple of Artemis. I do have one mention to say. Usually, when you want to go one city Stonehenge into a religion, you want to have Moksha in that city, so it spreads much faster. Otherwise, you might not even get any other city improved. And I'm quite surprised he's using Moksha in the city of Sheffield. That might actually block him from expanding his religion anywhere. We got John Curtin with a Penbrush and Voice Golden Age, 4 cities. He's getting his 5th and 6th and 7th. I see Hobart is making another one, going for triple campuses into commercials, or no, double campuses into commercials. We got Romrom with a Penbrush and Voice Golden Age on 4 cities China. He does have 8 science with 15 culture, a bit of a booby there. That's a problem on Romrom. He needs to catch back up with everybody else, but he is going as crazy as possible with those commercials. I didn't mention Phyrsos is on 24 science and 24 culture with that spawn from John Curtin. This is the amazing abilities coming up from Australia. And remember, we're actually considering this a low tempo spawn. Can you imagine how big it would have been with a high tempo spawn on Australia? We got Freezil on 9 science and 15 culture on Montezuma, Penbrush and Voice Golden Age, still on 3 cities. He's going for his 4th and 5th right now, and from what I can see, he's getting his Government Plaza soon. Commercials put in a way that he's not going to get any bonuses. A bit surprising, but I guess it is what it is. He's going to favor the campus adjacency next to his Government Plaza. I guess you agree with this much more, right? And getting the Government Plaza in such a way that you get better campuses. Gabzou, Shaka, Penbrush and Voice Golden Age on 3 cities. He's going for the East Settle over here and getting those audience chamber, getting that audience chamber. I do see he's getting also the campus coming up from Nobamba. Ew, that's a +2 campus. Ew. No, I mean, you got +5, bro. Anyway, it's fine. We got Tamlym over here with a Penbrush and Voice Golden Age, 9 science and 24 culture on 4 cities. Spain, and I do see him with multiple lighthouses already being built, getting those builders to increase his yields in the tiles, and of course needs to develop his empire a little bit more. Apology on Rome, 16 science, 25 cultures. He's starting to get big in the world with 4 series right now, with another 2 settlers on the way, going for his commercials. Did manage to properly stop China from settling on the west side, and it does look like China is going to go and settle on the east now. And of course, he is going to need to show us, he's going to need to show us what he wants to do. I do like that he keeps on building these settlers. He needs to keep on expanding, and I think that's about it on the teams over here on those Golden Age points. Let's take a look at the city states. What do you think? What did catch your eye, Justice? Tell me.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you finish your round of the overview.
Yes. Merci.
Yeah. I mean, first off, what caught my eye is that Astikos is going for early encampment from his cap. So this tells us a lot about his plans. Like, it looks like he didn't care about this government placement because he is not planning for campus, but he will rather bonk into people and use his production this way. Remains to be seen how successful this will be.
I mean, he does have the upper hand on Tamlyn. He's gonna nail that night timing if he wants to.
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, he has the Tumanunki tiles, which gives him at least decent science, right? So it's arguable.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he is definitely looking to put this production people here.
Yeah, looks like Astikos is slowly expanding. I do also notice he just chopped a sheep tile, by the way, for some extra food. Really, bro? Okay, I guess he is anxious to get some more going over there, some more population going into Uruk, because he just pumped out so many settlers.
Honestly, chopping sheep or whatever tiles for food, like in an optimal sim, this is very common. To get to a certain pop threshold, because you want to have XYZ district.
Yeah.
Yeah, like especially on district opening, you usually when you do go double when you go triple discount build, you will kind of have to get 7 pop as fast as possible to place in a Gav Plaza. Then it's very common to chop food for this.
Yeah.
So it's not that uncommon, I would say. Yeah. And by the way, regarding Government Plaza, because just, you pointed out, someone put it another way. Like the way I view it is like usually Gov Plazas are kind of there to fix problems. Like most of the time, people just put it down to have knockdowns or whatever, and that's fine. But like if you just have a bunch of quote-unquote useless tiles, which are usually just flat tiles you don't ever want to work, then you put it just down and cluster all the districts there. And like I think in his situation it would have been good to cluster all the campuses, because he has poor adjacency there. But he obviously doesn't have to, and Astikos is a good player. But I mean, this is the criticize here, right?
No, I get it. I think he just didn't want to spend the extra brain power needed to correctly fix the Caravan Plaza, as in correctly place the Caravan Plaza, and he knew what he has to do. He just made a mission in his mind, and he, as you can see, he's going as fast as possible for those for that war. And you did point out, we will see that production being put into this war machine. While it doesn't really make sense to spend probably that much extra brain power on the Caravan Plaza placement.
Yeah, this is definitely a long-term investment, right? Yeah. And right now he's he will probably just look to the chop Spain or
exactly. So I'm actually worried
like this.
I'm worried about Tamlyn. He's on 11 science, 31 culture. Doesn't look like he's gonna have more science anytime soon. He went for the harbors first. He's gonna need the extra pop in his cities to get that extra science. And even if he gets the extra pop, he doesn't have amazing campuses like a +2 here, maybe a +3 there. It's nothing amazing, and it's gonna take time to build it. It's just a little worrying here. While of course we do have Sumeria with more cities coming up, Lagash and Nippur on each side of Toledo, and then Audience Chamber will finish. City of Ur will be left open to build some more. Oh my god, 30 production on City of Ur. What is this, bro? 38 production on the City of Ur. Like, really? 39. Oh my god, it just keeps going up every time I refresh this. It keeps going up.
Yeah, these are insane tiles, and he can also have like honestly, I think he can just have a very fast night timing here and go for Spain, because it would be kind of a waste to build horses at all here.
Yeah,
I think he can have and he can also just hard build the knights.
Yeah, and look at that, he's one-turning the campus coming out from Ur. Of course, he did replace it, locked that production into place. And now we do need to see how he's going to finish the northern ones. Pyramids coming up from Kish for an extra builder and the charges. And I do notice he's getting Moksha in the city of Uruk for that extra culture. He might actually want to wait for mercenaries, or is he not going to wait? He just got Burica, stirrups coming up in 6. And you said he might actually just hard build the knights, right? And Tamlyn will be... Tamlyn is barely iron working in 3.
Yeah, I think that actually a very common mistake here would be if Astikos started to pre-build heavy chariots, but like at around turn 42 to 45, like your team usually simply doesn't have the economy to support multiple knight upgrades.
Yeah.
Like without the card. So I think the play is definitely just two hard builds. Like 4 to 6 knights with the general and just bonk Spain. I don't think he can answer this.
Yeah, that is true. That is most surely true. We do have actually Astikos with 103 production, and then Tamlyn is on 58. Definitely 4 times the science of Tamlyn with about the same culture. That is a bit of an issue. The economy is not there, but he's gonna rely on, like you said, straight up production, and we're probably gonna see some gold infusion from his allies if they actually need to. I don't see a big need to.
Yeah, Astikos pretty much has double the production of anyone else. To come back, this is why I said I think the spawn is very good for Sumeria.
Yep, indeed, insane spawn, and he played it exactly like it should, right? Exactly like he should. Well, maybe, like you said, maybe the Gavon Plaza would have been like a little bit better in another place, but it's still good. It's still good. I'm actually looking forward to see what Freezil is going to do here against England. You can see England did manage to put that +4 theater square to the northeast of London. He's getting more settlers out, putting down campuses, and he's probably starting to work on those great writer points. Only 2.3 a turn. It takes a while to recruit them, but he's going to have such a good time afterwards. We got Aztec doing the encampment training projects. He is going to get 4 settlers from the west, from Australia. We might need to put some units over here on the west side in Tlanclopan. While from what I can see in Tenochtitlan, he's gonna try to get a builder. Probably he wants to chop a few tiles and improve the others, so he gets more yields in Tenochtitlan to work, and of course reveals these tiles for the campuses. Actually, I'm quite surprised from Taco Plan. He didn't actually put the campus yet on that rainforest. I know most of the time people want to get the most out of their chops, but it feels like a bit of a desync over here not to get that fast. Oh, it is what it is.
Did I actually see this correctly, that Aztec only has ivory and truffles?
Ivory, truffles.
I guess there's an incense, Seth. Okay, there's an incense.
Yeah. 3. There's a 4th one anywhere.
Maybe you can get a sense on whales.
I mean, sure. That should be a 5th one, though. This one next to a TIO. That should be a 5th one. It shouldn't be the... I think whales are... I would say... Oh, I see. Citrus is the 4th one. So citrus is the 4th one, and whales should be 5th.
Doesn't have any citrus nearby.
No, he needs to settle so far away for the citrus.
So it will be +4 Aztec at best? That's actually pretty sad.
Yeah. Well, he's still gonna have an extra advantage against England. He's gonna have an advantage against England because England never actually got his general, didn't put down an encampment, and we're gonna need to see exactly who's gonna get. Well, Zulu's probably gonna get the other generals. Gabzou, there is 28 science and 43 culture coming up with Shaka.
Does Spain actually have one? Like, let's look at the general situation. So maybe I got one. Zulu probably got one, right?
Yeah. Also Sumeria going for a few horses there, one turning them from his main cities, chopping down pyramids from the city of Kish. I do see he's getting a few more builders. What?
I was just mourning about Astikos options here. Like, honestly, he can probably go to space or something on this spawn as well. Like, this is just insane.
On Zulu? Wait,
like, I'm just talking about Sumeria. Like, pyramids is, in my opinion, definitely a top 3 wonder.
Okay.
Like, this is so good and so underrated. Just the additional builder charge.
Yeah. And
so insanely good
theater square next to Kish, and yeah, I agree. Like also the positioning would be nice over there.
Just beautiful. Let's get back to the generals. So Sumeria got one.
Sumeria got one. We got England getting an admiral, and Aztec got Shunzu. Okay, and then
So
we do have in the points. One second, Zulu with an available choice right now, and the Rome might actually get one if Zulu passes, and I think they should actually. They should pass one to Apology here.
Yeah, but this definitely means Spain doesn't have general as well, so he's just on a chopping block.
Oh wait, they're on the same team. KW. Wait, I'm sorry, but Spain is never gonna get one.
Yeah, Zulu might pass to Rome, but
yeah, Spain is 0 great general points a turn, and he only has 2 out of 30 points. He probably put the card at some point, and
then realize, okay, it doesn't work.
That's not gonna happen, you know. And yeah. I don't think they can deny anybody else's general here, and it does look like, of course, with so many cities coming out of the empires, we do need to see how they're gonna plan out their development. I do 100% see Astikos and Phyrsos ahead of everybody else here. 45 science, 48 science. We got them with a decent amount of production. Actually, looking at the production, is everybody on Ulysse is much better prepared for this era than Veux Mon Tsingy. 57, 60, 64 and 67 coming up on the production screen, while on Ulysse we got 116, 67, 68, 68.
91 food on Zulu though. Like, what is this guy working that he has so much food?
All of that sugar, bro. You forgot about the sugar? You remember? All of that sugar. Sugar.
Just the 3 or 5. Okay, there's another sugar. Yeah, okay,
Oh my god, please get a city on the banana. Please get a city on. Oh my god, that campus, bro. That campus. Anyway, it is what it is. We do see also Colosseum started up from Sumeria. He's gonna get his entertainment complex on the east of Ur, and Arena coming up in 2 turns. He's gonna get that 5 city Colosseum, maybe a 6-1 over here on the east. And I do notice he does have the 7th pop in Uruk, so he can place another district. Didn't choose one yet. I would believe he's gonna go for the industrial zone over here. Do you think he's gonna go for something like a science, or he's gonna favor industrial zone?
I mean, he has +0 campus, so why would he place it? I guess
+1. He would get like a +2 industrial zone or +1 campus.
Yeah, but then he kills the floodplain tile, and you don't want to do it.
I know, I agree. That's why I'm asking. What do you think he wants to do here? Maybe he's actually gonna put from Kish an aqueduct to the south, and he can get some more adjacency here. That's gonna be a +3 industrial zone on the uranium tile, +4 possible with the 2 mines.
What is placed there on white of the wine? Is this a commercial?
Right. Yes, that is a commercial. +2 commercial, and I think it's from. Wait, it's Uruk? Yeah, it's from the capital. It was the first district. He never actually. So I think he started on a plan, and that was getting gold up, getting commercials, getting the merchants, and then he realized he's gonna be much better off just attacking into Spain.
Yeah, I'm actually wondering why he invests. Like, honestly, I don't really like this play. Like, he all switched off the stirrups because, like, I think on stirrups he would have had like an almost safe kill.
Yeah.
But now he builds some horses and starts to build the Colosseum. Like, this is half-half. Like, I don't really like this.
Yeah, I'm not sure why did Astikos, but I guess we're gonna find out. I'm pretty sure most of the time on Astikos there is always a reason, a very good reason for why he's doing something. So we're gonna need to see what he was thinking in the post-game chat. Looking at his development here, he is 100% gonna overwhelm Tamlyn in the mid to late game. Like, we're 1042 right now. He's tripled the amount of science. He does have a lot more culture. His economy is kind of lacking, but the production is booming. And when he's gonna get Colosseum, he is just gonna explode here. He's also, one of the things he's achieving going against Spain is forcing Spain to use that little production that he has and the gold, his resources, to defend himself. That's just not something that Spain can afford right now.
Yeah, sure. But again, I think the horses are kind of based in themselves. Like knights would have just went through it.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
I think he just realized that.
This is like honestly, just outsimming the guys. Go for a couple of more settlers, build a coliseum and stuff, and just kill them on cuirassiers or something like this is also fine. But I think building some horses, then switch off stirrups, then build a coliseum and move forward and backward. Like this is just not really committed, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I
like
agree.
don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that like Astikos is doing horrible mistakes and stuff like this. I just think this is a good example of what happens if you don't really commit to one thing or another.
Yeah, I still believe he is doing right by forcing Spain to get to use his production. At the same time, he's later on in the game he's gonna get to upgrade those horses in much better units anyway. So I guess all in all, it's not that big of a loss. But it's just he didn't go for the attack here. I think he just went for a casino style move. He thought, okay, maybe I'm gonna catch Tamlym by surprise, maybe I get a few cities, maybe a few pillages, and that's gonna be alright with my horses. If I don't, it's fine, I'm just gonna come back and not lose anything. You see, he didn't, like you said, he didn't commit anything here. He went in, saw the upgrades, saw the extra units, then went back. Didn't attack anything.
Yeah, but he built 6 horses. Like these 6 horses could have been 2 settlers or 2 or 3 knights.
True.
This is kind of my argument. Like again, I'm not really blaming this, and I totally see that Spain has to react to this, yada yada. I just think it's not clean.
Yeah. Well, we do have a Colosseum started from Ur, and there's going to be a +6 theater square, just like Trojan Man is saying in the chat. Also, good evening, LGS. Hello there, sir. What is Spain economy is right now? It's 19. That's actually a bit of an issue over here. We do have a much better economy on Veux Mon Tsingy, Freezil on 22, Gabzou 16, Tamlym 19, and then Apology on 25. And I do see there's a clear lack of gold here coming up on Ulysse, 0, 29, 2, and 28. Not really the economy we were expecting. I do notice Australia is putting up an attack against Aztec. Aztec was ready for it, and he did manage to get a general on that side. He's gonna try to keep this attack off from his tiles, while in the meantime he's getting his campuses and his commercials going. And Phyrsos is gonna commit to this. He doesn't have a general, but he is gonna try to attack as hard as possible into the Aztec units. It doesn't look like these either of them are actually doing a decent amount of damage against each other. Anyway, Dark Vader with Eleanor is on 46 science and 87 culture, definitely rising well above Freezil's 22 and 29, and it does look like his opening moves coming up with London and Stonehenge and Temple of Artemis and everything else did pay off triple. Oh my god, he made this spawn amazing. And yeah.
By the way, I think the main reason Phyrsos is bringing the horses is to try to take off pressure off Eleanor, because like right now Eleanor would prefer to project theater instead of building units, right? Yeah,
getting those writer points, getting those books in those theater squares is probably gonna be his priority. So Dark Vader here is going for the long-term strategies rather than for any kind of aggression early game, and this is what Aztec I think will. This is gonna be Aztec's demise. He just doesn't have the long-term game open up for him. Doesn't have enough cities. Doesn't have enough stats. Doesn't have enough production to go for everything. Well,
by the way, do these guys like Ivan? Or like I don't understand why Aztec would ever build horses.
Well, he does have iron improved, but as a rule of thumb, in all games right now, nobody improves iron. It's just, you know...
Aztec has 50% towards melee units, so why would you ever build horses?
That's a good question. I don't know.
And also, like swords have oligarchy, so it's a cheaper unit. It costs less strategics,
And it's stronger.
and has 3+4 from oligarchy. So, like, I don't understand what's happening.
Your guess is as good as mine. I've been talking about swordsman for so long now, but the players just like the extra movement of the horses, their mobility rather than their usefulness.
Sure, if you want to attack, but the horse is standing next to the city.
Yeah,
I think a swordman can do that.
yeah.
Walking one
Definitely
tile
can
out
do that.
and
He
block
did
a
build a
tile.
few of them. Come on, let's give him some credit. He did build more than a few of them on the east towards Bristol. You know, he's there. It's just on the west side he has a few horses.
These structures asking to be loyalty pushed.
Oh my God, is this gonna be a loyalty push? Oh my
Oh,
God.
Sochielko.
Oh, kick W.
Like,
Do
Sochielko is losing loyalty.
Yeah. Oh, do it, bro. Do it. Get another city on the nighter. Get it, bro. Maybe some more bread and circus. Oh man. Anyway, I do see Apology is gonna get closer as well to the borders of Bristol. He's pushing up Brussels. And we do have him he did manage to recruit a general, so he did get past a general. Okay, that's what happened. Zulu passed him a general. We do see also Gabzou getting a few more theater square festivals. I like that he is gonna try to take a few of those theater square writers. I mean, from his opponent over here, but he's gonna need to do some catching up. I do see he got Hanging Gardens. He did manage to get Alcides, a great general, to the southwest, getting some more commercials. Okay, and a lot more settlers. Very interesting from Zulu how he's gonna try to play this. We do have him bumping a little bit his horses against Australian horses, but nothing major. A bit surprising though that he's so far away. It would have been amazing if he would have managed to do those cores, but I guess.
By the way, can you show Zulu scouting? I think he stays away from the good campuses because he's connected to Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like probably he thinks he cannot settle coastal there. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't see this. Oh my God. Oh no.
Yeah, this is why he's not going there. Yeah.
Yeah, he thinks this is a connection, right? He thinks this might be connected. Oh no. That's just kick W, bro.
I mean,
Well,
honestly,
I guess it's
right now he's building theaters to deny Eleanor, so it doesn't really matter.
But instead of building two campuses, you would have just gotten one big one. It's just anyway, it doesn't matter. We're gonna need to see min-maxing over there. I do see Colosseum just got finished by Astikos, and we do see him on 69 science, 64 culture. Oh my God, 150 production, 138 food. Man, I think Astikos is breaking the game. Wait, did he just put that in a +4 instead of +5 instead of a +6? Okay, I guess he didn't care about the one extra. I think Astikos is breaking the game. What do you think, chat? Is Astikos breaking the game? Australia sneaking up on the city of Teayo. We got him with a sword coming up next turn, but it might be too late. Those horses are over there. They're bumping against those city defenses. And from what I can see, Freezil will need to do something to stop this encroachment.
There's a sword popping next turn, so the city will not die next turn at least, I guess. But we will see.
What do you think? He's not gonna die next turn? That's what you said?
Yeah, it's not gonna die next turn now.
Okay.
I don't think
maybe. Another horse joins the fight. That's 3 hits for horse and 1 warrior with the city under siege. Even if it's gonna get the extra strength.
3 hits, with 3 hits maybe,
yeah. Well, we're gonna need to wait the next 10 seconds over here, and it looks like we do have Aztec building a lot of more swordsmen now. He's gonna get A last moves coming up on the north one, getting more swordsmen from the other side. He's gonna try to defend the city of Naklopan as well as Tayo. And Freezil here is, by the looks of it, not giving up on that city center. Oh,
Okay,
look at him
save the city,
go.
save the commercial as well. Oh yeah, good moves.
Very nice, very nice. Freezil on point over here.
Yeah, I was actually expecting that he was about Teo and then gives the commercial pillage to the other horse. But he did good moves, yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, these guys are moving up in the world. They're getting attention. We need to see how Ulysse is gonna manage to keep their first slot if this keeps on going. Brussels did get taken down. Apology getting way closer to England, and from what I can see, Apology did grow a little bit in stats. Not that big, but he's getting so many campuses out. Mediolandum, Ostia. I'd see Durecortoron is also going to need to get one. Moksha just now establishing over there, and he's getting some commercial hub investments. China on 9.2 great merchant points a turn. We got Rome on 5.7. Aztec is on 4. Australia on 2.3, and that's about it. They are fighting for those extra trade route merchants, and it looks like they locked them after the first merchant got recruited. Hypatia also got recruited earlier by Rome, and I do see Zulu is 100% getting those writers. Okay. But it's expanding a lot of production into this. Zulu getting so many of these Theatre Square Festival projects. Finally getting Oracle to get an easier way to get those points for the great writers and building up more amphitheaters. Yeah, it is set to actually can you set this map? Oh, Tayo! Oh my god,
I actually
Tayo
don't even know if the map has a world age. Like, maybe you'll just check, yeah? Is there, yeah, there's a world age, yeah.
Yeah, world age, yeah. Tayo is about to go down. Phyrsos did last move it over there, did bump it a little bit, got a horse, sneaked it in between those other horses from Aztec and got it to the north. That city will go down. Ooh, so Freezil was about to take it back. Phyrsos was just too fast on that raise. So Australia here did manage to take a city from Aztec.
So there's the power of first moves, guys. But last moves are much better, huh?
Especially on naval, man. Last move attack, first move get out. You know, get away. Well, I think actually.
Yeah,
Aztec
or you just have first moves and take whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like a chat over here is thinking that indeed Astikos is breaking the game. Victorious is also saying Apology is the only one with more production than the worst production in Ulysse, and Freezil, even if he is holding, he's behind, way behind everybody. Yeah, that is quite an issue over here. That is quite an issue. We do also see Gabzou is getting that culture going, but he's expending so much resources into this and production, it might not be worth it long term. We're gonna need to see. It also seems like Astikos with his 90 science 82 culture is starting up his night production, also getting some more commercial hub investments. They do want to guarantee the second these merchants are gonna be open up, they're gonna have enough points to recruit those extra trade routes. We do have Tamlym going for his spearman, and I do see Sumeria is building up more units over here next to Nippur. I can't say he's actually building up an army though. This doesn't feel like it's building up an army. We do need to see what he's gonna do here. I also notice Eleanor is 76 science, 111 culture, and I do feel like the first victim of the game would actually be Aztec here with 4 cities. He got one of his cities taken down. Both of his opponents next to him are much better when it comes to his to their science and culture. So it seems like they got prepared a lot better for the mid to late game. Oh, now he got the outbacks. Okay, now we're gonna see some interesting yields coming out of the tiles of Australia here.
Interesting yields. Okay.
Well, what do you want me to call them? Give me another word for them. Chat, give me another word for what's gonna happen here in Australia with all of the outbacks.
It's actually not that ludicrous. I think before replaceable parts, they only give food, like extra food.
Ludicrous, yes.
So like on the plain hills, it will be like a 4-3 or something, like, which is obviously very good, but not as ludicrous as Sumeria, for example.
Stupendous. We got another word over here. Stupendous. Would you like that one more? That interesting.
I mean, ludicrous has been proposed, and this is what I would say as well.
Ludicrous. Oh my god, really? Okay, ludicrous speed it is. Okay, we're gonna see Australia over here. Punch that button and he's not gonna stop for anything.
Speed, yeah. There you go.
There's no brakes. We have no brakes. Well, we do need to see what China has been doing here, because Romrom for quite some time hasn't been showing up on our radar. He did slow down. He's on 36 science with 55 culture, now building a few campuses, and even if he does have 128 production, it doesn't seem like he put that to work for that many cities. Maybe he's worried about his proximity to both Spain and Rome, and he thought that he should be stalling a little bit. Maybe that's it? You think that's it?
I'm not sure. Like, the one thing I wonder about is that Romrom isn't building a settler to trade to Sumeria. Because, like, after all, he's Kublai China. Oh, there's actually a settler. Okay. Okay, makes sense. So he's gonna settle there next turn, and then he can trade to Sumeria.
I think this turn. Yeah, he just needs to click B. I also believe he's gonna get the stone improved. He's gonna get stone circles with for the extra production. It should be fine. Like, that city actually should be fine over here.
I mean, even if the city was not fine, like, the main purpose of the city is to trade to Sumeria, right?
Yeah, that is true. That is true. He did put some questionable. Well, I guess his campus is going to be +2 anyway, so it's fine. But I still feel like it's a bit questionable. It is what it is. Yeah, oh, I see what it is. Oh, sorry, I thought this is a mountain, but it's a volcano. Never mind. Don't mind me. I'm just passing through. Okay, so England with a lot of pre-built coursers. From what I can see, he has 2, 4, 6, 5 actually, 6 with this one. He's getting his industrial zone in London, which is going to be a +4. I do notice he's getting also a spy from Sheffield, and this is Eleanor, England, right? It's not France. Oh my God, it's fallen. -5 loyalty a turn, rebellion in 16 turns.
I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter. At some point he will just put a governor in and he will be fine.
What if England gets another city here? He should get another city. Why is he not getting another city then? Come on, England. Oh my God, show us the wave. Show us the power of Eleanor. We need to see the power of Eleanor here. This is a clear how to say advantage for Ulysse when it comes to their sim. Looking at all of their stats, Astikos did go with 115 science, 100 culture. We got Spriggante 97, 118, Phyrsos 70 and 49. He did kind of staggered a little bit, stalled, I would say, on his development. I think the production is just at the moment not extremely good for him, 116 compared to his other allies. And even though he's putting a lot of builder charges right now into his tiles, it's gonna take a while until he actually gets what he needs. He's also getting counter-attacked. Freezil not waiting for this, and he will probably lose his army right here on the city of Ballarat.
Yeah, this is desperation for Aztec. It's not a good sign.
Yeah.
Also, I don't really understand why Rome is building so much horses right now. I think it should be obvious that he has to do some accuracies. So I don't really understand the horse pre-builds.
This might be actually a bit of a desperation coming out from them. A desperate move. Because they know they can't keep this up. The difference is just going to get bigger between them when it comes to the technological difference and the civic requirement by both of them. So the longer the game goes on, if they don't manage to find an answer to come back somehow, they're just not going to have an answer for their opponents.
Yes, I do agree, because like it's obvious that Spain and Aztec fall behind. But like when you're talking about this as a team, you can have like to pick a point where you try. And like the usual answer is like, okay, so we have two decently guys, which is Romrom and Zulu. And Zulu's probably saying, oh, I'm still 20 plus tiles away from anyone, I cannot do anything before tanks. So it's then on Romrom to do a faster push on cuirassiers to actually have a game impact.
Okay.
Like this is at least what I would say. Like cuirassiers is kind of the quote unquote like first thing where you can actually and bombers. So like if you feel like you're falling behind, which they are, they should usually just say, okay, let's prepare for cuirassy push then. But he doesn't do it, so I don't really see what he's going for here then.
Well, I see the positioning of his units is to go against China. China does have crouching tigers. Even if the Corsairs will get upgraded, those crouching tigers do deal an important amount of damage against them, especially when they're next to the opponent units.
Yeah, they eat them. Like crouching tigers eat Corsairs. This nonsense.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm pretty sure he's not gonna get to calves anytime soon. That's the next tier technology after those Corsairs. So this is a bit of a mess. But yeah, I think they're just trying to figure out some way of unbalancing their opponent and like throw their opponents off balance so they can manage to get back on track. I just believe at this point it's a bit too long. It's a bit too late. We got Australia here already getting his footing. Freezil on Aztec. Lost a city. He would have needed anyway at least 3-4 more cities to keep up with Eleanor and keep up with the southwest. I'm a bit sad he actually committed to this try of a push against Eleanor instead of going for the extra settlers. He built the encampments. He got he got an army out. I believe he could, like you said, they could have went a little bit wider in their empires. Well, at least now he just got the statue of Zeus, and he got 3 of those free spearmen, 3 free archers, and a battering ram. That's gonna help him try to get something done. Oh my God, Xochicalco minus 8.7 loyalty. City of Bristol is going sky high with the population, and I do believe Bristol would need to do some more bread and circus. Come on, please do one project, man. Bread and circus. Yeah, actually, wait. You don't have the... Never mind. He doesn't have an entertainment complex. No! I would have loved to see that happening. But anyway. Now we do have Sumeria pushing in Spain.
Trojan man is asking for ever score. It's actually
yes.
A good turn to check, I guess.
Oh, we just went into the next one. We got golden, normal, golden, dark age, golden. So we got 2 members of Veux Mon Tsingy without the golden age, Freezil and Tamlym, while we don't have Gabzou in the golden and Apology in the golden. Everybody from Ulysse did manage to get their golden age points. Oh my God, Dark Vador went for free inquiry. 102 science, 119 culture. He's moving up in the world, boys. And that's why, that's why this changed. That's why the loyalty started up so big, because Freezil went into a normal age, while Eleanor is in a golden. Well, that's gonna be bad.
And the Dark Age will not do anything for Spain, to be honest. Like, it's not like he will slap a lot.
Well, he's gonna get maybe an extra +5 on his units.
Yeah, but this works only on a check. And he simply doesn't, like, if you're defending, you don't want to slap your opponents unless you will.
Yeah.
Then you're not technically on defense.
Okay, let's go for Faith, I guess. Nobody's going Faith. Let's go for #K and #K. #K. Oh, bonsoir.
And who is Buenicos?
Astikos.
Oh, yeah, that's actually an obvious one. I don't know how I missed that. I mean, to be fair, like, I don't want to downgrade Astikos or stuff like this, but as being said, this is it's just a very good spawn he has there.
He does, but you gotta give him. He also knew how to max it out.
Yes, of course, but like at a certain level, if you're playing competitively, like you're kind of supposed to know the basic things. And
yeah.
Like,
but
and I mean, he got everything he need, right? Like, he got his floodplain Pantheon, he got his Etamananki, all uncontested, so he got everything he wanted, and so he has a good game. So, like, what I'm trying to say is, again, I don't want to downgrade Astikos or anything, but I think on at a certain level you can expect certain things, and I think just identify what you need, and if you get it, you will have a good game. I think you can kind of expect this.
Yeah. I'm very surprised about Romrom China here. I'm not so sure what he went for. I'm thinking maybe he just went for economy, because he does have 53 gold per turn, and Astikos is minus. So I guess he did try to max out his economy before Astikos' attack, and made a few sacrifices so he gets it on time. That's my only explanation to what he is doing right here. I don't have another one.
What do you mean? He's not doing too bad, no?
Well, he's kind of lagging behind everybody. 67 science, 72 culture, while everybody else is like plus 76.
Yeah, but I mean, compared to the other team, he still is completely fine, right? Like,
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Like, honestly, it's not like Kublai needs to push anyone in his position, so I think he's doing the right thing. Just settle some more and make gold. So that's all he needs to do. And let the...
Well,
he's China after all. He gets 50% from the boost, right? Like, he doesn't want to boost anything.
I see Apology is gonna go and double slam that crouching tiger, gonna catch it out of position from the city of Changsha, and he does have multiple units around him. Let's see if he does manage. Oh, he did reveal his hand over here, unfortunately. It's only a horse, but he did reveal his hand. And I do see immediately Apology is gonna move up his army, gonna try to get it closer, and maybe he might actually get a city from China. There aren't that many units to defend it, nor does he have chops available to upgrade. And we're gonna need to see what kind of production he's gonna set. Usually the players, when they see an opponent unit coming against them, they do tend to react with a unit of their own over there, getting into the build queue. So we might see it pop over here. Let's quickly take a look at the session. Production was 100%. Oof, okay. And
there's the monument.
Gilgamesh +4 gold, and the Diplo victory on Trajan. You said monument? Oh no. Romrom. Can you imagine how safe he feels right now?
Oh, he actually moved. Oh my god, he got baited. He got baited.
Yeah, he got baited. Wait, what happened with the vote? I did go B, right? Yeah, I did go B. I don't know what happened with the votes. It went somehow they went into faith instead of. Oh what? Oh no, we did go into faith. It's fine. I don't know what happened with the vote. What was the problem? One went A, one went B.
Oh, you guys voted correctly.
I don't know. Whatever. Well, I guess we'll see. I'm not sure what he means. Maybe he saw something that we didn't see. Oh, wait. Some of them voted production, some of them voted faith.
Oh yeah, looks like they just screwed up. Yeah, like that's not on you.
Okay, they screwed up, not me. I was like, you know, whenever this happens, I'm thinking I did something wrong, but it's doesn't look like it. So only the first one. They probably didn't care about the first one. Okay, it's fine. Anyway, there we go. It looks like Changsha is gonna go down. Apology will probably get that city center unless it gets walls in the next turn, which I doubt. We do have Changsha getting a heavy chariot. Did he just buy that out? He doesn't have no, he doesn't have enough faith, nor does he have Grandmaster Chapel to actually go for it. So it is what it is. I'd also noticed, by the way, that one pikeman managed to stop dead in its tracks the Sumerian attack, because Sumeria never actually joined the fight with maybe expos, stronger units to go against these pikemen. It is not managing to break the pikeman strength.
We just watched the Turbo Race get some promotions. Sky will die sooner or later.
Yeah, I guess. Sooner or later. We'll see. In how much time? I guess that's the question, right? In how much time? Okay, so looks like we do have. Where's China? Changsha? Okay. Did he just wait? Apology? Where did you go, bro? Oh, the city just went up in strength to 49 because China upgraded one knight. That still looks like a dead city.
Yeah, first move upgrade. I guess.
Yeah.
This again.
Well, it is what it is. You know? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So Chicalco,
yeah.
8 turns to flip, minus 5.4. It did grow to 4 pop, and we do have Bristol growing into 10 pop in the next turns. I do see Theatre Square festivals coming out from that city center, getting those nice and juicy writers. He is. Does he have the books here? Yes, he does have the 2 books in that amphitheater, and I do notice he's going for Grandmaster Chapel coming out from London. He does have 34 faith a turn with 215 in the bank, so I guess he's gonna buy a few units out. Does it make it worth? I don't think it makes it worth though. Like, maybe that's just me, but I don't think this is worth getting the Grandmaster Chapel for so little faith per turn. Oh well, it is what it is. At this point,
he just figures that he doesn't need the intelligence agency.
But foreign ministry maybe? Wait, what do we have here? We got Namadol, we got Laventa, Vatican City, Yerevan, Fez, Geneva, Anshan, and come on. You must get it for like Fez, Geneva, Anshan. Keep one of those city-states on your side.
I mean, if you figure that you are the guy with the highest culture anyway, like...
Who cares, huh? Who cares, yeah, I guess. Man, they are so big, they don't even care about those envoys. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is.
Little pity city-state cares about them anyway.
Yeah, exactly. They're so tiny. Well, we do have Sumeria trying to get more promotions on the trebuchet. I do see Spain got a pikeman promotion as well. That's gonna be the echelon one.
Doesn't even have Victor in there.
Yeah, in Toledo. Doesn't care about it, man. He has a few men-at-arms upgraded, and we might actually see conquistadors at some point from Tamlym going for printing in 3. And at the moment, I do see Sumeria did put one of those spies in his side of his cities, while Spain did not reciprocate over there. I think that's the correct word, right? Reciprocate.
Oh, this is military science next turn for Astikos. Cav action.
What is China? Changsha. Changsha. Wait, bro. Is he just pillaging here? Okay. I guess he's. Is he? Actually?
Honestly,
is
he
he gonna
should.
take that city?
Like if he's not extremely fast on the waste button, Astikos will just liberate.
Yeah. That is an issue. Astikos with 2 courses arriving over there, he can actually take out one of the courses of, I think he can. It looks like he has 3 movements, so he should be able to cross that river and attack into the courser. And I do see Apology does realize this might be an issue for the city of Changsha. It needs to take it down quickly. And of course, immediately Romrom is putting more knights into production, getting them into the south so he can better defend himself. Abu did get recruited by Rome. I do notice we got Galileo Galilei next, and I at the moment don't see Newton. I did notice we got some more merchants starting up over here. China with an increased trade route. Let's see, merchants. And China with another one, so 2 trade routes for China. Who got the third one? No one? No one yet. Okay, so we're gonna need to wait and see who's gonna get the next merchants. I do see again they're starting to pass them. Did you notice, by the way, Eleanor's mausoleum next turn on Sheffield? Massive, big brain.
I mean, it's obviously a good one. I don't know if you can really call it a big brain, but whatever.
I mean, the city of Sheffield is not really working that many good times, so at least he's gonna have better yields in the water from the fish that he's working. Yeah, that extra adjacency towards culture, the theater square.
I think this is also the first wonder in the city, so it gives
more faith.
But oh, it's not even converted actually.
Yeah.
Actually, no city is converted at all.
I don't know. He did convert stock upon trend, this one. So I guess now they're gonna start the conversions on the other ones, but it's so long. And that's the problem when you put Moksha, right? It just acts as a defense instead of as a spread for your religion. You need to put it in the city you have a religion in. Just one minor detail. I don't think Spriggante is caring that much about his religion. Oh, finally! It looks like Apology did take that city away from China. And now Astikos is getting to move on this side. He's gonna totally wipe out the Roman units. While Rome doesn't have an answer for a counterattack here. He's getting a lot more builders out. Not really preparing for a new army.
Hey, honestly, even like Rome will probably feel good about himself because he raised the city, but I still think this is a misplay. Like he needed to sum up and something meaningful was Crucius.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Well, we do need to see Australia put another attack on Tlacopan. I do notice we got Freezil getting some of those spearmen from his statue of Zeus coming to the rescue here. And Australia with those knights did manage to snatch a builder away from him. We got a crossbow also coming up on the front line. And I don't actually see Australia getting... wait a second. Phyrsos is gonna get a connection city towards Zulu to the south and to the north. Oh, actually, he doesn't even need a connection city. He just needs to build boats. Zulu settled the coast. Why was he afraid of settling to the south of Ondini? He probably just didn't like the tiles. It doesn't need the +7 campuses over there. +5 campuses, it's fine. Oh man, he did build the Oracle from Bulawayo, and I do see him going for the campus research projects. He probably wants to open up Newton over here, try to get back into the game. Gabzou did arrive at 77 science with a 111 culture, and getting some more of those people activated, the great people activated. I do notice we got great prophets coming up from Spain. Okay, he's gonna get his missionaries. Okay, he's a religious community and defender of the faith. Got a few trade routes with Zulu. Or should get a few trade routes with Zulu. Zulu is on the same continent though, so he's not gonna get a double trade routes. Oh, by the way, did you see that nerf on Spain? That's coming up from the new BBG?
No. What
Okay,
are you gonna do?
They're gonna kill Spain. That's what they're gonna do.
They're
There's
gonna
like-
kill Spain?
Yes,
I will
there's-
have a look.
Nobody's gonna want to play it anymore. So check this out. It's give me a second. Where is it? Oh my god. Okay, so first nerf the mission. It's gonna get -1 faith, -1 food than it is right now. Then the foreign continent for the bonus will be changed to if more than 10 tiles from the capital. So you can't put a mission 10 tiles from a capital, even if you have that extra continent next to you. Then Spanish district bonus production, the 25% for the foreign continent will be changed for if more than 10 tiles. And yeah, that's about it.
Wait, where is it? Is it in?
No,
it
it got
involved,
changed on a new server. But this is just... This feels like nobody's gonna want to play Spain anymore.
So what is it? So the mission nerf, and what was the third thing?
The foreign continent. And Spain district bonus. The district bonus production of 25%.
Honestly, I think the like the district bonus on foreign continent doesn't make sense at all. I was
Yeah.
always proposing to just remove. The mission nerf is honestly, I don't know why.
I don't...
Like honestly, yeah, I think Spain is still overloaded, and I think removing the 25% extra production is a good nerf.
Yeah.
But other than this, why?
I don't know. They're killing it. They're like, nobody's gonna want to play Spain anymore. It's gonna be dead. The only thing that is gonna remain is the extra production that you have from another continent, and that's it. So no more explosion when it comes to your I would say your alignment timing, because your missions are not going to be worth placing anymore. You're going to have way too few of them to place, and it's going to be bad. No more Conquistador possible, Grandmaster Chapel shenanigans, no nothing. And you see Spain is, without the second continent, it's bad anyway. Like it's, you know?
I
it's
wouldn't
just-
say it's bad. Like the trade route bonus is still pretty good.
Tiny!
What do you mean it's tiny? The first internal you send has a +1 production. You get always a free Pantheon on Spain, and you get +3 gold for free, even on the same continent.
Yeah,
Like,
but for some
honestly,
reason it doesn't
The
help
trade
you
route
shine
bonus, the
all
trade
the
route
time.
bonus.
It's not consistently.
Yes, but honestly, this is because
You cut
OP
off.
Civ.
You cut off over there.
What?
Honestly, because you cut off. Honestly, it's because, and then you cut off.
Oh, I see. No, I think this is just because of bad players. Spain is Spain is just a top meta civ and gets picked in pretty much every game or is banned. This is obviously why you see a lot of people not playing properly. This doesn't necessarily say to civ.
So it's basically like Rome, right? And not a lot of people are playing it properly. I see how it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
Civs you see in every game will obviously regularly have bad showings because the guy piloting it is just not good at it.
Well, I do tend to agree that you have to play it to its most effectiveness, but at the same time, it kind of feels like it's a bit too many nerfs coming on Spain, since it wasn't, even if it was picked or banned over there, most of the time those weren't the, how to say, the things that were making it shine.
Yeah, definitely. As being said, I think the removal of the 25% makes sense and is adequate. Other than this, mission nerf is there. Doesn't make sense.
Yes.
To me.
Or the the Spain mission on so both of the mission nerfs don't make sense. Actually.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I mean, to be honest, I can kind of see the point of the at least 10 tiles. Which in itself would be like a kind of a cool balance act. Like when you're just lucky enough in like 1 out of 20 games and spawn straight on a split, it kind of nerfs this scenario.
Yeah.
But so it kind of limits the high roll potential of Spain. But I mean, then again, to be fair, there are other civs which has insane high roll potential. Like for Australia, for example, if we want to talk about this. Like, if you really have a god spawned on Australia,
yeah.
We recently, of course, the game got scrapped, but I had before ever change.
Yeah.
I had 3 campuses, 3 theaters, 3 harvest down.
Yeah, yeah.
All this counted on 6 cities.
Yeah, I know. Australia is amazing. And it doesn't have trade routes oh my god, you know.
Do you understand this? I had 6 cities and 9 districts built before turn 31. Like this is just game over right there.
And
like,
how many patches did you get from the beginning?
I had 4 on the cap, in first expand 3, and then the other one 2.
There we go. The pasture menace. Yeah.
As being said, high wall expand. This is the most stupid high wall I have ever seen.
Yeah, and to be fair, even in this spawn, we've seen Australia shine with this quote-unquote weak spawn, and he made it so much more worth than we were seeing it.
Yeah,
he's still on 131 science, 70 culture next to Freezil's 42 and 29. Like, wow, bro.
Yeah. By the way, I obviously also had Weefish and everything like this, so all my districts were at least +5. But as being said, this was the most stupid spawn I have ever seen on Australia, and
yeah. Well, what can I say? What can I say? It's,
but I'm just pointing out like there's definitely other civs which has insane high roll potential. So I don't really know why you need to nerf the high roll Spain. I guess it's just because people are bored of seeing it and want to have a change for the sake of change. This is the only explanation I have here.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. It kind of feels like it's not gonna. I don't think it will give players that much of an incentive to play Spain that much. But at the same time, the extra production coming up from those trade routes might make it worth. The problem is if you are getting a continent split and you need to get those trade routes on most of the naval maps, you're still gonna get the extra production. So maybe I'm a bit too hurry to make a decision here. Maybe the fleets are gonna be the ones, and the armadas are gonna be the ones that are gonna make the incentive for the players to play it on 7 seas, on continents and islands and so on.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at competitive games, like honestly, missions have rarely made the difference.
Well, like, to be fair, the last time I've seen Spain get a high roll, I've seen it go from 100 to 180 in a few turns just because of the missions. You know, like he had one city on another continent, his capital, every other city on the second continent, and he put everything around his districts, like the missions around his holy sites and campuses, and then he got Casa de Constatación. He just exploded at Enlightenment.
Yeah, of course. And what I'm kind of pointing out is the scenario you describe is obviously high roll, and
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that's
it's a high-
fine. Like other civs can have this as well. Like if you just high roll, if you play it correctly, you hit your timings, it's kind of deserved then, right? And it feels right. Like it only gets worrying if a civ can pull this off every game.
Yeah.
I mean, after all, we want to have some randomness in the game, right? Like.
I think the big question is, will it take it off? Like, will these nerfs take it off from the pick and ban options? I don't think so. Is like they're just gonna kill it from the FFAs, and in the proper teamers, the actual problems of Spain with its tempo, with the trade routes, with its fleets, with its armadas, early armadas, is just not gonna be addressed.
Yeah, but honestly, where's the problem with that? Like, I think Spain on the naval map is
strong.
Just
it's very
fine.
strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but that's why the players are picking and banging it.
Yeah, and I agree. I think this will remain. So again, I don't really understand the nerfs because like the main reason why it is picked and competitive is kind of untouched.
Oh, Isaac Newton got
This is
picked
my
up
point.
in Australia. Yes, exactly. It's untouched. The main points are untouched. They went around it. But Zulu coming up with Cannibals. Gabzou did manage to go top 3 here, and it looks like he's going against Australia. Australia, where you at, bro? Square rigging. He does have his own. Oh, he doesn't have his own Cannibals. Okay, well, he's gonna need to hard build them now. He's gonna need to get his galleys back in the cities if he's not gonna lose them.
Honestly, he will just upgrade one caravel and the choke and chill. Oh no, he has to protect Perth, never mind.
Yeah, he's, well, in a bit of a pickle here. Gabzou did manage to surprise him with his own caravels in the north. And I did notice there are a few things happening. First of all, is heavy chariots coming out from Gabzou with quite a few of them coming out of the production queues. We got Sumeria. Unfortunately, keeps on fighting here. Like usually, this is a war of, and it's turned into a war of attrition. Actually, than a surgical strike, and it is a bit unfortunate because it's just taking away eels from him rather than giving him a win. What he is doing is actually putting the pressure on Spain and keeping him low in his stats and not giving him an opportunity to develop. And look. By the way, look at that mission on same continent. This is so bad.
Yeah, no.
This is like, oh my god, so bad. And he got 2 of them. I don't know why he ever spent the second mission. Why would you ever do? I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, like if you compare the mission, for example, to Paradiser.
Paradiser. Oh, okay.
It's fair enough. Like it's fine to have an improvement which is just there for ever score, or like in some cases you just need some housing, for example. Like I think missions on home continent give housing as well.
Yeah.
So it's fair enough, and not every tile has to be amazing and not unspammable. So
no, you can't put them next to each other though, and that's not that spammable. And in FFAs, it just matters so much. That's my worry here. That whatever. I think we talked too much about BBG. I don't like to go into their decisions. It just feels like they're nerfing Civ for no good reason. We do have universities coming out from Romrom. I do see he's going towards north of Handan with more settlers. He did settle Shanghai next to Eye of the Sahara, and from what I noticed in the south, he did push back, managed to get another one of those cities, Yang this time, and pushed back all of the Roman army.
Rome now settled in the same spot.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he was like, bro, you didn't touch me at all. Nothing happened over here. You didn't see anything.
Actually,
what is this?
sorry, go move on.
Sorry. I was thinking about Aztec did manage to push back the attack of Australia with just a few of those pikemen, and he has like 43 science and 29 culture. I know this is just tank waiting room at the moment, but it's still, you know, it's still something for him to keep staying in the game. They need to do some big break moves from Rome or Zulu to manage to get back into this game, because otherwise there's like no way for them to win this. Like, we got Eleanor 250. Like, look at the, by the way, look at talking about increased tempo, just look at Eleanor's mid to late game. If he gets those writers, it's just insane tempo. It's like there's no sapping this Eleanor at the moment. He's on 246 cities.
Also 16 pop capital. Like,
Yeah,
any more questions about the hit was settled?
Nerf Eleanor, bro. You gotta address this first rather than address anything else, right? 250 science, 250 culture. Are you for real, bro?
Why is it just tilted, by the way? How are the city-states? Like, do they have all the science city-states or what?
Well, I see Namadol. Okay.
Fez is on Eleanor.
Yeah, Fez and
Geneva
Namadol.
is on Rome, and Danshan is on Phyrsos, so it's 2-1. Okay.
Yeah. And I see Romrom Kagwana. Romrom is China, right? Yeah, China. Okay, so Aztec did try to go for a flanking attack on England. Couldn't actually manage to punch through. England was ready with quite a few units there and pushed out those coursers.
Yeah, again, I kind of figured that Rome needs to be the guy who actually does serious pressure on cuirassiers, but like he kind of gave his tempo away with the cursor attack.
Yeah, he did. That's a bit unfortunate though on him. I was expecting a much stronger attack coming out from Sumeria. He's just now upgrading his cuirassiers. He still doesn't have enough strength to go against those Spanish units. What? He's gonna try to punch through with the bombards, and he does get the core ability because he did get nationalism. Okay, conquistadors come out. Okay, well, that seems like a tank over from Sumeria again. This is.
Dio in the chat is claiming that this cap will only have 30 production. Like, I say, alone from the books here, 30 production. Can you show it?
It's 87 production capital.
Yeah. There you go.
Again, the books. Like, the second he got his industrial zone, he just exploded.
Yeah, this is what I was claiming. The books alone give him 30 production.
Yeah, 87 production. Does he have a ship? Yeah, he does have a shipyard as well on a +4 harbor. He's the most productive in the game at the moment with 286. 6 cities, Eleanor. And they're worried about Spain, man. Man, Spain was fine, bro. Spain was fine. Nerf Eleanor. Or ban Eleanor. It's just, you know how it is when it takes, you know, the coupe effect. I call it the coupe effect because it took a while for all of the players to understand coupe and its nerfing, griefing abilities, you know? And the players just said, okay, nah, it's fine, bro, it's fine. And then more players started to understand how to use it, and then more players started to be griefed, and then more players started to whine, you know?
Was like this. People are very slow, and I mean, this doesn't necessarily have to do with Civ. Like, there's always some very smart players who will figure out stuff very fast, and they will gain an advantage from that. And then the word spreads, and everyone starts to do it, and then stuff gets nerfed. That's the endless cycle of every competitive play.
Yeah. Well, I'm waiting for that China nerf. Kublai China nerf. Like, it is starting to consistently be strong. At some point, we might actually see China nerfed.
I don't think so. And honestly, I think it shouldn't. Because China is like the prototype of consistency, and this is why it is competitively valuable. Like if you look at it, some stats from a straight roots and the next builder charge. These are obviously good bonuses, but they are 100% consistent. They will appear every game. You build the traders, you get the bonuses. You build the builders, you have the extra charge. Like there's no up or down with this CIF, and so it's just rock solid. And usually this is what you have as an element in your draft. Like this is just a consistent CIF. No matter the map, no matter what you face, you will always get X result.
Yes.
And
just like
the other
Rome,
thing, you should balance around these archetypes rather than trying to nerf them.
I agree.
This is at least my opinion.
That's not what happened. That's not what happened. I do see you were right, by the way. I do have to point this out. If we would have seen a night attack coming out from Sumeria instead of a horse attack on Spain, I believe he would have managed to take him clean off the map. Instead, he now got into a mud fight with Spain, with Tamlym, and this is such a drag for both of them, needing to replace units, losing a few units, getting those promotions over there, paying attention to all of those upgrades and so on and so forth. It's such a dirty fight coming up over here on the north of Toledo. Oh, we got a city taken out. I'm not sure what city. Oh, wait, no. Zulu was forced to get back. I see Australia is pushing him back with his own caravels and frigates. I saw something fall, but I'm not sure where. Let me see. So Brussels is still alive. In the
Namadol, I think Namadol got wasted.
Namadol got where? I don't know where Namadol
was. It was south of England.
South of England over here. Oh, I see. He actually took it out. Okay, I see how it is. So he might actually be trying to.
There were Rome units around it last turn.
Well, they're not there anymore. And I do see England is starting to get his cuirassiers. Well, he's going to be on tanks in a few turns. His siege tactics right now, he already got ballistics. He's going to get military science, and then boom, tanks. Like, let's see. Does he have factories? Workshop? I think he started on the factories. Yeah, he started. So industrialization is activated.
Honestly, industrialization is probably not that big on the map, because factories are still obviously very good, but like the additional production on the side, on the hills is pretty non-existent.
It's like 4 hills got improved with, or 5 hills. That's
so steel is actually a lot bigger here.
Yeah. Well, finally we got some encampments down from England. He just needed the extra pop, and he's going to need a lot of them for the oil. I do see he put that encampment on an oil tile, so at least he's going to get some from there. Has more oil in the north if he wants to settle for it, and still on 6 cities, no problems. He can settle quite a few more. On Sumeria though, Sumeria had such a good start, and then he kind of fizzled off when we saw his attack. I'm actually quite surprised over here, but he still is the first one in the production. We got him on 262 food, so I guess first one in the food screen. It's just his culture generation is not on par with everybody else. Well, I guess with Dark Vador. Romrom though went from being fourth actually in his team, to being second over here with 180, 136, third actually. He just passed Phyrsos, and he's closing on Astikos. We do have him with multiple universities, getting his industrialization going. I do see him, of course, expanding to the north quite a bit, and he might actually need to get to build an army soon. He did put down at least 1 encampment, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna wait. Oh, 2 encampments. He's gonna wait for his next population count so he can put some more. They're starting to go through the engineers quite fast. Rome is gonna have to pick Isodor of Miletus, and we do need to see what's going on Aztec here. I got another city, coastal, with finally with Rome. They're finally starting to trade some water. Yes. Tell me. Why are you laughing, bro?
I'm just always amused about these.
What the
only
time?
three tiles.
Yeah.
And like if these guys were simming, it would like make no difference at all. Because like the way it is calculated, like it is a percentage of how much tiles are naval, and if you have a pond like this, it doesn't make that much of a difference. But it's kind of nice to see. Like it kind of seems to be like hard coded these days in the heads of the players. Must trade ghostly.
Of course. It is must eat now. You know.
Yeah. So this is pretty much the whole point why I was laughing.
Well, it is what it is. What can I say? It's the same with the horses. It's the same with the iron. It's the same with so many other things. I'm actually curious how they're gonna push this win through. Even though of course, we do easily recognize there's very little, how to say, chance for them to catch back up in the science in the culture screen, especially with Eleanor over there consistently getting a lot more stats. In the total tab, he's just wow, just overwhelming everybody with his stats. It's gonna be all up to, at the moment, Ulysse to either wait for a concede vote from their opponents, from Veux Mon Tsingy, which it doesn't look like it's gonna join. It's gonna be there unless they force them to be there. So do you think we're just waiting for tanks, artilleries, or helicopters for them to push this win through, or is this gonna be different? Something different.
Honestly, I don't know. Like, I think it's pretty obvious that it looks very dire for like, and they obviously know this as well. So it obviously just depends on like their mentality, if they feel like screwing around or if they want to try something or stuff like this.
I think it's still usually. There's still a little bit of value trying to push your opponents when they're so high in their stats. You still get the experience needed from the game, and you don't get all of the chances that you usually get to play higher ranked players anyway. So you might as well take every chance that you can get to use that game, you know, to its maximum fruition.
Theoretically, yes, but what do you learn when a tank just one-shots all of your units?
No, you learn how to survive until then.
Yeah, but Ulysse will not do anything before that.
Well, they did try. Look, they did try to attack into Aztec. Definitely, Spain did the correct calls over here, stopping Sumeria. Sumeria made a lot of mistakes, so I guess now he's gonna pay for them. He could have had a clean kill on Spain. He never did. So now with the conquistadors starting up, it's just gonna be harder and harder.
Astikos just leveling his bombers.
Yeah. And the conquistadors at the same time.
Do you remember before the XP change?
Oh my god, +4 field cannons everywhere. Yes, I do remember.
Yeah, no, not just the plus field cannons, but like also siege. Like when you just build a couple of catapults, park them next to a city state and just farm promotions all day long. and then the level 7 RT came out.
I remember. It was quite something. The scouts, man, the level 4 scouts at the beginning, it was such a pain to deal with them. You never knew when they will pop into your territory. We might actually see some Australian diggers. I mean, I'm curious, is he gonna go for diggers? Rifling in one, nationalism in one. Digger cores over here would definitely break Aztec defenses. Diggers are infantry, right? Replaceable parts.
Yeah, they are.
So, and I do also notice something else from Australia. He didn't quite go crazy with his outpacks. Usually when Australian players get to this technology, they just spam it as much as possible everywhere. I guess on the west side he did place quite a few of them. Well, in Brisbane, in Canberra, I was expecting some more.
Yeah.
Oh, well. I guess
Sometimes
I got bamboozled by the 3 ones.
People are just lazy.
4, 5, 6. He got to. Maybe he got something else to build. What can I say?
Maybe he's also waiting for civil engineering for the new builder card. But well.
Yeah. Indeed. Indeed.
Or maybe he just doesn't care and is also in the tank waiting room.
Oh, we got a GG. Okay, I think they realized it's, you know, tank waiting room. It is what it is. Tank artilleries, that there was no way for them to come back into the game with Eleanor being so strong. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, those stats over there. Would you have thought Eleanor would get so strong from that spawn?
Yes, of course.
Yes. Okay. Why? He didn't have that many production times. How did you judge that from the beginning?
I mean, first off, it's obviously Eleanor.
Okay, it's Eleanor being Eleanor. Okay, I get it. Okay.
Eleanor just has a stupid bonus. Like, I don't understand how this is not yet nerfed.
Well, I mean,
like
they put it in. What are you asking them?
It doesn't matter if it's England or if it's France. Like, I think it's just broken.
No, I think
like,
actually France is a bit worse with the chateaus. You get insane tiles from there as well to work.
Honestly, 2 months ago I was getting flamed playing Eleanor France, and back then people were like, "Oh no, this CivFR is shit," and yeah, then I showed them.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I did like HashK also putting it up on the screen over here, and I did notice also Leech did play it. It was quite awesome to see France getting back, but at the same time I do have to agree it's a bit too much. But anyway, we did have a game over here won by Ulysse. It looks like they did manage to get this a win against the Veux Mon Tsingy. They were tied before this game on the first and the second slot. Now, of course, Ulysse gets the first slot, while Veux Mon Tsingy is gonna drop on the second one. We do need to see what they're gonna get into the how to say post game chat. I don't know if you wanna join Justice on CivFR.com server. They are in 4v46. Can you join there? Are you gonna join? They're gonna talk a lot of French.
Yeah, obviously, but
yeah. Okay.
But I kind of try to get some connections on the CivFR, so why not?
Okay, let's go. 4v46.
Yeah, let's go.
Question, c'est pourquoi vous avez pas remap Tu veux mon Tsingy?
On a longtemps été. Et après, on pensait que la mer de l'Espagne était mieux et qu'on aurait plus facilement pu trade.
Parce que enfin, moi je sais qu'il y a un truc en général quand on joue que j'aime pas, c'est quand on a les positionnements en ligne. C'est-à-dire qu'on n'est pas en 2-2 ou toi vous étiez en 1-1-1-1. Vous étiez vraiment en ligne. Et en général, enfin moi je sais que je déteste ces positionnements-là. Et je sais pas pourquoi. Normalement quand je vois ça, c'est auto-remap, tu vois.
Après, ils ont des meilleurs civs de guerre que nous, donc.
Ouais, mais en fait, si tu peux pas avoir de setup de trade pour permettre à une civ de guerre de faire la guerre, bah.
Oui, mais à ce moment-là, en T8, on avait assez d'infos pour savoir qu'entre le Zulu et moi, il y avait personne.
C'est vrai, la meilleure
on
info.
savait qu'on pouvait trade. Le Romain pouvait trade. Et...
On a eu une info de scouting tour 8 ou 7 qui était incroyable.
C'est quoi?
Je bouge mon scout et là on voit un continent de morts dans la toundra qu'on fait Smith. Genre le continent qui ne sert à rien quoi dans la toundra. Et on a fait putain c'est bon. On voit du coup tous les continents, on voit les splits, ils en ont probablement pas, c'est bon.
Ça c'est une bonne info en effet.
C'était pas la seule info mais c'était un truc...
Man,
non mais c'est l'info rare quoi.
GG well
played by
everybody. Your tiles, bro. It's just like insane cookies over there. What is this?
And you know, I don't even have the water mill because I kind of forgot to do it.
No, oh my god.
Sérieux?
Because
mec, moi je pensais que tu les avais fait.
Ah non. Et non, j'en ai fait. Mais pas sur Ur, pas sur Ur.
Je vois pas
sur
mais genre, ni pur, là, les fermes que je vois, je me suis dit, avec sa prod, c'est les roues, c'est la...
Ah ouais, mais alors toi, tu vois pas Ur, mon pote.
Non, je ne vois pas, je vois pas ta cap.
Non, mais Ur, c'est ma B2, mais tu vas partir en syncope, mec.
Je me
toute façon,
doute bien
la moyenne des cases, c'est 4 de bouffe, 4 de prod.
Je me doute bien que t'as des tailles insane. Mais en fait,
Ah,
quand on a pensé au Summer, on s'est dit c'est très fort, mais on n'a pas associé ça avec la roue, parce qu'on n'a pas rejoué le lac depuis qu'il y a eu ce buff sur la roue. Et genre, le Summer avec ça...
So yeah, I forgot the watermill on Ur, but because at some point I wanted to do it, and then I noticed every turn I was losing production because I had too much production, so I would one turn everything.
Ah, mais faut le faire ou l'acheter un moment.
And so I was like, if I do the watermill, I have even more production and I lose even more production because I have too much, but then I forget to do it later.
Imagine having that problem. Yeah.
But I have watermills in the other cities.
Yeah,
my Cap, in Lagash, in Nipur.
What happened on the vote on the Congress? Freezil?
Il était pas...
Il a pas un peu tilté, je pense.
Ah, d'accord.
En fait, on savait pas quoi voter jusqu'à 10 secondes de la fin et c'est parti.
Non.
Bah si.
Arrête, vas-y.
Parce que tu sais, moi je regarde, je fais. Mais attends, il s'est passé quoi là? Il a voté A, B. Il a pas mis les points au même endroit que les autres.
Il a juste mis un vote.
Ah ouais, mais ça aurait pu gagner le deuxième quoi.
À la fin, j'ai compris 10 pots, que j'ai tout mis dans des pots.
Vous avez voulu attaquer fort, quoi, non? J'entendais beaucoup de trucs en early, il me faut des poneys,
Mon plan de jeu est nul à chier.
Mais en fait, on n'a pas de...
On a un manque de strat en early.
Ouais,
beaucoup de strat. Je crois qu'on a 6 fers sur... par tour, au total.
Vous aviez beaucoup de poneys très vite. Nous, on en avait quasiment pas. C'était de la ring 3 et on n'avait pas forcément les golds à ce moment-là.
Ah, moi, je suis parti de first, donc...
Ouais, non, mais même moi, j'ai eu un bat très vite, mais je pouvais pas l'aménager, tu vois, parce qu'on pouvait pas... En fait, on n'avait pas toutes vos pauses et en early, on pouvait pas dépenser, surtout contre un Summer. On voyait ton militaire, mais on se dit, si t'es à côté de quelqu'un et puis tu te dis, vas-y, je vais
spammer comme un charmeur directement, t'as fait 2 guerriers et tout là.
Une fois qu'on avait Astikos à 32 militaires, on a dépensé un peu plus nos gueules.
Ouais, voilà, je checkais ton militaire, mais je peux pas grid non plus, tu vois, ça va trop vite ton unit donc.
Ouais, je pense que j'étais un peu irréel aussi en faisant plein de minutes early.
Ouais, je pense que...
J'ai fait un guerrier et 2 frondeurs.
Ouais, je pense
que c'est beaucoup, hein. J'ai fait qu'un char. Là, tu sais que j'ai fait le char à la base parce que je voulais pas me retrouver avec un éclaireur sur mon été Mélanqui. C'était ma plus grande considération.
Ton spawn, il est godlike, Tam. T'as pas de split, mais t'as des énormes sur la queue.
J'ai pas dit le contraire. Après, j'ai pas de beau campus, mais sinon, j'ai des bonnes
idées. C'est pas grave.
Moi? Qui a fait une menu deuxième ère? Moi, j'en ai fait une.
Mec, pourquoi t'as fait une menu deuxième ère?
Bah, en fait, j'avais 400 fois et 30 par tour. Et j'ai manqué de batte. Non, mais je manquais de batte.
25 par tour, j'ai check.
Ouais, bah là, je suis à 33 maintenant.
Ouais, mais.
Je faisais 25 au moment du.
Ah ouais, si vous me demandez pourquoi, je vous dis. Après, vous pouvez dire que c'est con, mais.
Tu t'es pas genre en négatif de gold à ce moment-là?
Non, mais ça, c'est.
Les golds du moche, c'est irrelevant. Hein.
Ouais. En fait, le truc, c'est qu'à ce moment-là, je voulais push l'Espagne et le raser. J'avais les bonnes techs, le général, je pouvais en avoir un deuxième, etc. Donc, c'était mon go, quoi. Et j'avais besoin de 4-5 battes dans mon empire et je pouvais lâcher avec la monu. Et je savais que j'aurais quand même pas mal de culture. Alors ok, j'aurais pu avoir peut-être 30 de culture en plus ou 25 de culture en plus avec mes quartiers. Mais je préférais unlock en fait mes 200 de production immédiatement pour mettre les battes aux bons endroits, aménager le land, etc. Et pouvoir prod des unités et chop des unités. Mais le truc c'est que après ça double la prod au congrès. Donc tout de suite la menu perd de son intérêt.
C'est clair.
Je pense que t'as raison de cliquer menu dans cette situation là. J'aurais peut-être dû faire la même aussi, mais j'avais déjà aménagé pas mal.
I do have a quick question for Mr. Astikos here. Why didn't you go for a night attack on Spain? I think you could have actually pushed him.
I kind of did, and then he upgraded Pikeman.
T'avais un timing où tu pouvais me buter avec l'avance sur ce que t'avais.
I know, but I don't want to build knights without... We cannot up. Yeah. We don't have money at this time, and I don't want to build without a card.
Okay, so you didn't have the timing. Even if you had the tech, you didn't have the timing.
I wanted to attack on monumentality like just at the Congress time. That's why I started to build, and I thought I would build a lot more and swarm him.
Yeah.
But then Congress.
Second he upgraded
So I
to
was like,
platinum.
okay, let's sim.
Yeah, thank you for the answer. And about the spawn of Australia, what did you think? What did you think of it, Phyrsos, with only one single pasture? And
It's kinda low on Australia on this map, but other spawn was good and mine is not terrible, so it's okay.
okay.
But I think you guys
really-
should remap if you don't have a split on either Aztec or Spain. It's like it's worth trying a remap, no? I'm like,
Surtout que ma cap est vraiment nulle à chier sur Aztec.
Ouais, je l'ai dit, Tom, il disait que c'était pas un motif de remap.
Kublai a de bad.
Moi, je pense qu'on avait des, on n'avait pas des landes si terribles que ça en fait. Genre, il y avait des.
Ma cap est dure. Hein.
Ta cap est pas facile, je dis pas le contraire, mais tu l'as dit toi-même, t'avais des B2, B3 qui étaient vraiment sympas. Et on a vraiment pas les pires positions qui sont. Au moment du remap, on sait que le Zulu et moi on peut trade. On sait que le Zulu il peut poser une ville costale. Bon, malheureusement, ça arrive un peu tard.
Le truc, c'est que vous avez commencé à trade il y a 2 ou 3 tours. Quoi.
Oui, parce que la ville. J'attendais une ville costale un peu plus tôt.
Elle est venue un peu tard.
Ouais, elle est venue beaucoup trop tard. Hein. Par exemple, Ndonda, là, elle doit être sur la côte en fait. Tu dois la poser sur le marbre et elle doit être sur la côte quoi.
Et on sait aussi que Romrom et Aztec peuvent trade assez vite, je crois. Donc,
moi, j'aime pas du tout votre draft pour LAC.
C'est ce que
J'aime pas du tout votre draft pour LAC parce que, à part l'Espagne, si elle a un split, vous avez aucun aménagement qui ajoute des yields à votre land. Aucun moment de la game.
Bah après, t'as un gros tempo quand même.
Je tiens à dire que l'Egypte n'a ni été pique ni été ban. Hein. L'Egypte est très forte sur cette map. Hein.
On a pensé à l'Egypte.
Pour moi, en fait, sur cette map, si t'as aucun aménagement spéciaux, déjà t'as des problèmes de yield de land supérieur. Mais en plus, ça veut dire que ton équipe doit dépenser plus pour corriger les mauvais lands, tu vois. Parce que, genre, moi par exemple, j'ai pas eu besoin de beaucoup dépenser. J'ai mis mes fermes, j'ai mis mes ziggurats et puis basta, tu vois. Genre, j'ai pas beaucoup de cases, je pense.
Bah, t'as eu 100 prod très rapidement juste avec des fermes, quoi.
Mais et je trouve que c'est, je sais pas, pour moi c'est hyper important qu'il y ait au moins 2-3 des coéquipiers, des gens dans l'équipe qui a un aménagement à poser quoi.
Après, est-ce que vous attendiez à jouer
sur LAC Parce que votre draft ça fait très 7-6, c'est pour ça que ça m'a surpris.
Est-ce que vous attendiez à jouer sur LAC en fait?
Si on s'en doutait, en fait c'était notre troisième mode de choix, mais je pense pas, enfin je sais pas, peut-être qu'on a, on l'a pas assez train en vrai.
C'est nous qui avons le terrain.
Oui, mais normalement on voulait jouer Pangé, on est plus à l'aise sur les deux Pangé.
Est-ce que tu peux faire un shop?
Je pense.
Je suis curieux de voir ma prod. Je pense que c'est pas une
Terrain, LAC on l'a quasiment pas joué donc.
Nous on s'attendait à des bans Pangé classique et Tilted, c'est ce qu'on avait préparé, ce que vous avez fait je crois.
Non, Pangé classique on a. Enfin, on la ban au final, mais je pense pas qu'on ait particulièrement peur de la Pangé classique. Enfin, je sais pas pour les autres, mais.
Livre. T'as combien de livres, Spriggante là? Combien de devs? T'as toutes les œuvres du jeu ou?
J'en ai quelques-uns,
Y'a quelqu'un qui t'a contesté à aucun moment ou pas?
Non.
Et il y a eu un oracle pour le Zulu, mais je sais pas s'il a eu le temps d'être efficace.
T'as eu un livre
Oracle Zulu, ça doit.
Il a eu un bouquin.
Oracle Zulu dans le titre, c'est déjà pas ouf.
Ok, c'est pas mal.
Après, je trouve que le Zulu, il y a eu un manque d'aménagement. Mais bon.
Non, mais l'Oracle c'est toujours une bonne wonder, mais sur des civs qui n'ont pas de tempo, c'est rarement rentable.
Je suis d'accord, mais comme on court derrière la game et on a Eleanor, on sait qu'il y a quelqu'un qui doit malheureusement se sacrifier pour faire au moins l'Oracle, parce que si on le laisse...
Ah, puis Sprig là, il a fait le 4-0.
C'est déjà négatif.
Et au timing PO, tu vois, je suis au timing PO sur ma B2, je suis obligé de faire deux projets d'écrivain pour piquer à Sprig, au lieu de sortir 2 battes de plus, qui me ralentit encore plus dans ma tempo.
Sprig, t'as passé tout l'early en plus 3 d'activité ou t'as atteint le plus 5?
J'étais en plus 3 pratiquement tout l'early, pratiquement.
Ah.
Et vous considérez vraiment le picking chi sur la map?
En fait, le raisonnement c'était que Apology avait pas forcément son pic, on sait que, enfin j'ai préparé la draft, que c'est un de ses pics de confort, et je pense que sur la map, vu qu'il y a peu de yield, le fait de prendre des wonders avec des bats, créer des yields artificiellement, et que si c'est loin, ça peut faire...
la muraille.
Et il y a la muraille aussi qui a un aménagement qui donne, donc je pense que le pic est bon, et que c'était un pic de confort, donc le bon était pertinent par rapport à ça.
Ok. Je sais pas si on l'aurait, je pense qu'on l'aurait pas pique, mais...
Moi je pense que j'aurais demandé ce qu'on le pique, parce que t'es à l'aise.
T'es content d'être parti route interne ou pas, Romrom?
Ouais,
Genre,
je pense que
ça
si je suis pas en route interne, j'ai pas de game. Hein.
Ah ouais?
Oh, c'est dur, hein. Enfin, tu travailles des 2-1 de partout, cette map, elle est horrible. Hein.
Mais justement, en fait, faire des routes internes pour travailler plus de 2-1, je comprends pas.
Bah, ça fait un peu plus de prod. Et puis, si tu travailles plus de D1, prod plus prod plus prod, bah, ça te fait un peu de prod, quoi.
Ouais.
Si c'est pour t'envoyer des routes à 3 gold...
Ah non, si tu partais externe, je t'aurais setup un peu plus vite. Je suis pas un animal.
Le petit rire là.
It looks like nowadays Kublai China is stronger than Kingshi.
Yeah, I don't really like the Civ, but...
That's funny, because you liked it so much for so long, and now you like, oh...
Yeah,
shit.
but I always do bad game with it, so... I don't know,
Yeah, but I don't like your build order, I mean, I don't know...
Yeah, I don't like mine either, but... I don't
for
like
me,
the Civ as well, so...
You shouldn't care about discount with it much, because you
I
have so
didn't,
much chat,
I
you
didn't discount.
You just lock, you go quick on 6-7 cities like Rome, you know? Then you start to make your traders and districts, and you send external, and then you reset.
Je pense que si ta civ a pas d'affinité interne et que tu dois partir externe du coup, mais que les externes sont passifs au début, le spam colon prélog de plateforme co, c'est le meilleur truc. Genre, comme un peu en mode Rome, tu te mets sur 7 villes et tu fais tes marchés seulement quand t'as un bonus dessus, genre les alliances, faire ton pote, puis Vicel, puis tout ça.
Ouais, moi j'aime bien ce genre
de... Tu tirerais pas à faire des routes à 3 gold, mais tu tirerais pas plus dans un autre sens à faire des routes internes sur une civ qui a pas d'affinité avec ça, et c'est un peu lent les routes internes. Ça scale, mais c'est lent. Et du coup, tu fais des colons et tu fais des gameplays un peu Astikos.
Qui a eu le rite de Ferti dans cette game?
Moi.
Okay. Et toi, tu le voulais pas, Romrom, ou tu le voulais et justement il était plus là?
Moi j'ai choisi en dernier, donc j'ai pris ce qui restait, quoi. Enfin, j'ai choisi dans les derniers, pas en dernier, mais...
D'ailleurs, le choix du Panthéon pour Freezil, un peu étrange, non? Ou il restait plus que ça, peut-être?
Ça m'aurait mis bien la petite plantation, j'en ai...
DSD Festival.
Tu veux que je prenne quoi?
Bah, je sais pas trop ce qui restait à ce moment-là, mais du coup, t'as...
Il y avait un petit rite initiatique là, t'avais pas?
Il y avait DS de la ville?
Non, il y a plus.
Rite initiatique, on aurait pas pu, on n'est pas de strat.
Ouais, déjà d'une, et
Ah
en
non,
fait,
ça.
je vois mon point de jeu beaucoup trop tard en fait. Et au moment où je veux faire des spads, on n'a pas de fer.
Ok.
J'ai genre 4 guerriers qui attendent à être up pour aller chez Sprig, mais c'est déjà d'une, c'est beaucoup trop tard. Il peut défendre facilement, et après, bon, je fouillerai, je prends trop de chevaux et j'ai pas le temps de sortir mes pas de co-marché, donc pas de là.
Ok. C'est tout pour moi.
J'étais pas sûr avec mon play sur la ville de l'Aztec, hein, parce que
Ah ouais,
si t'as des bonus sur moi...
C'était très bien joué. Hein.
Je me suis dit, il y a une fenêtre, tu vois, mais si ça passe pas...
T'as pillé l'ivoire et ça, c'était très bien joué, ça. Du coup, il n'y avait qu'un plus 1.
Was that a counter pick, by the way? Did you want to take it away from Australia, or did you think it's a good choice on you, Freezil?
What?
The Gabzou festivals. Did you want to take it away from Australia? Because Australia
in French that they didn't have
I think it
much.
was good.
Okay.
And I think I hadn't other Pantheon, so I don't know. I guess maybe I should take artisan. Don't know in English.
Craftsman.
Craftsman, yeah.
I have many artists, but...
No, I think you did good because Australia would have had so much culture. It was like 15 culture just from that.
I want it.
We don't see.
T'as le petit ou pas les tanks, Sprig? Genre t'avais un truc archéologique?
Ok. En tout cas, GG à vous. Il s'émute. Vraiment GG à vous. C'était une belle game. Belle à voir en tout cas. Passez une bonne soirée et à bientôt.
Ciao, salut.
Bonne saison.
Bonne soirée. Thank you for allowing me to stream. It was a great game to watch.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a good evening, guys. And a great weekend. Bye bye bye.
A plus dans le bus.
A plus dans le bus. Well, there we have it. We heard from both teams over here. Much appreciated history, and oh my god, so much. I can't even begin to say how much value this is to actually give me the opportunity to respond to this. Sometimes if I don't understand a lot of the words, I just phase off it, and I don't try to understand them anymore. And even though I am, of course, working towards I would say speaking a lot more French and learning French and so on and so forth. It will take me some more time to get there. I'm still only like I think a year into my tutoring of French, and I still have a long way to go. It's very hard for me to actually understand in I would say speaking, but in the writing it's a totally different matter. I do manage to slowly get the gist of things. Of course, I hope I'm gonna get a lot better. Actually, tomorrow I was talking with my tutor, and I do have a lesson scheduled for tomorrow, Saturday. Woo! Well, thank you so much for that. Like I said, it did give me the opportunity to respond to the players and even ask them some more questions. There were questions during the game that I didn't get to answer, didn't get the answer to, and I was very curious about the different things over there. We've seen Veux Mon Tsingy go against Ulysse. Ulysse did get the Tsingy, and it does look like we do have them right now picking up that first slot. We do need to see how, of course, Ulysse will fare in the next weeks, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna have an awesome season. Tomorrow we're gonna see a game from CPL. Let me actually see the qualifiers or Premier. That's one of the two things I want to see. Give me a second. Upcoming games, we do have Holiday on Highlands. This is the qualifiers on Saturday. Holiday on Highlands versus Change of Circumstance, 1800 GMT tomorrow on Saturday. We do have them. Change of Circumstance, by the way, is the new zone of control, I think, matched with some of the CivJo players. It's going to be quite a powerful team. I'm very excited about this game tomorrow. Holiday on Highlands, again, very strong team coming up from the German community, getting more and more strength on them, and skill knowledge. I do believe we're gonna have quite a bit of a show also tomorrow to see. On Sunday we're gonna have CivJo going against La Table Ronde, 1830 GMT on Sunday. Very nice on the CPL Premier League. And we're gonna have also an sponsor stream starting off with actually we're gonna have sponsor streams during the next weeks, and I'm gonna keep on announcing. I guess you already started to see in the chat over here, Nightbot Stream Elements was doing some advertising. I'm gonna announce it in just a few days, and of course I'm gonna give you all of the details over there of the ads. Thank you so much for everything, much appreciated. I do hope of course you enjoyed the show tonight with me and Justice. We did get to diverge a little bit on other subjects, but I do hope you guys understand. And of course we did see the game over here get to its fruition at 1074. We got a win over here for Ulysse. If you're coming up from YouTube, and of course you did see this game, I do hope you enjoyed this, and you're gonna throw it a thumbs up. And I also do hope we're gonna see each other live on twitch.tv/OnSpotTV. I also hope we're gonna see each other on Discord. You can always use the commentary section, or actually the details section of the video, to the description, to actually take a look at the direct link to my Discord, the invite, and also you can use in my Twitch chat !Discord for this invite. Taking a look at, of course, at the next weeks, we're gonna have quite a bit of a challenge here. We got more tournaments starting up, a 2v2 coming up from the CivFR community. I can't say it yet, but we do have another tournament in the works, and of course it is gonna be I don't want to say it, I don't want to spoil it. We're gonna see when it happens. Anyway, I do hope you guys are gonna definitely have a good time during this weekend, and we're gonna see each other tomorrow at 1800 GMT, 1830 GMT. Oh, 1800 GMT. Ooh, a pleasure as always. Have a good night. Guten Abend, Justice. Guten Abend. Thank you so much, sir. Dankeschön, Justice. Dankeschön. So we're gonna see each other next time, and I do hope this evening is gonna keep on being great for you. Have a nice day. Bye. Bye. Wait.